What up, everybody? Jairus is going to be hopping in here shortly, and we are ready to go for some Hall of Fame game. Unfortunately, weather is pushing this back. Let me hear something real quick. Oh, geez. So thunderstorms is what's going to stall this out. Figures, but it is what it is. What up, Hassan? Like the new setup too? Thanks, Mohammed. Appreciate it. What's up, Hassan? All right, we're going to get this all settled up. Hold on 1 second here. Make sure this is working well. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you haven't already. It's raining near me. Got my dog freaking out. Yeah, I'm with you, dude. Yeah, my dog does not like thunderstorms either. Does not like it. We should be live on Jairus' channel as well. I'm assuming I'm getting both chats now in here, I hope. If not, then we'll talk to Jairus to make sure his chat is also included in the conversation. What up, Cullen Murphy? How you doing, bro? Thanks for stopping on by. It's been a while. I hear you, dude. It's been a long time since February, but we are about to get football back up. There's Jairus in the call. What up, Jairus?
What's going on?
How you doing, bro? Good times. Good times. I don't know if I have your chat in the StreamYard thing, so if you see people chatting in yours, let me know. And we'll see if we get both chats with doing this. Jairus is the GOAT corner.
I mean, I don't have a chat. I just see the chat that's on your channel.
Oh, I'm talking about on. Oh, I see you. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I hope that both of our chats are going here. Let me try to look up your channel real quick, and because I did see you went live, I believe, right?
I went live, but I ended the live.
Yeah, but now it's live on your channel as well. So it's the same feed is live on both of our channels. So if you're in mine, go over to his real quick and like it. And then also if you're in his, come over to mine and like it. Get both streams up. And we should be ready to go. All right. Let me get the ESPN up. We just did our uncut show. And the game is delayed, by the way, due to weather. Hopefully it's not too long of a delay. But, Jairus, how do you think our first episode of Uncut went?
Oh, it went absolutely horrible. But I liked it.
Good.
One and many more to come.
Mm-hmm. There you go. I want to see Trayvon Walker play, not going to lie. Yes, and he should be playing today. They did say he should be suiting up and playing. So hopefully we do get a little bit of him tonight. And we'll see who else shows up. Tim, Jairus says we finna get 10 plus games this year. What are you saying? I see 10-7. I really do. I think our schedule is favorable. I think if we can stay healthy, I like Carson Wentz. I can see totally a 10-7 year and pushing for the division. I agree with Jairus' assessment on that one to an extent. And yeah, I like this team. I think this is a team that really our fans could get behind and be proud of by week 5, week 6, when we can have a 4-2 record or something like that. And I think we'll be looking pretty solid. That's what I'm hoping. Hassan's got us at 11-6. There you go.
That's the right record.
I think 10-7, but Jairus, I guess, says 10-6.
11-6. Take it or leave it.
Fair enough. Appreciate you guys already hopping in. 7 of you in the house. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already. You could also become a member of our channels for just I think mine's only $1 and yours is what, $2? To become a member to help support the channel.
Let me check.
If you just go down below and hit the join button, that helps both people out.
Let me check because I don't know by heart.
And now what about Carson MVP? I do not have Carson as MVP this season, but I think he'd have a really good year. I mean, I could totally see 30 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, 300 yards, somewhere in there. I don't think that's going to be good enough to win MVP, but I think that could be a really great quarterback play to be able to get us to 10 wins.
$3, $4.
$3, $4.
$3.99 to join. You know what? Here.
If we go 3-14, would you give up on them? Dude, I'm like a battered wife, okay? I can't leave. They could do whatever they want to me, basically, at this point, and I ain't leaving. All right, yeah, I think I'm getting both people's chat. Hey, do me a favor. Somebody from here, go over to Jairus's Corner and Jairus's channel, Jairus's Corner, to go ahead and post a comment and I want to make sure that I'm getting his comments on my live stream as well. So
I ain't got no comments.
Or you know what? I'm going to comment. Actually, I just comment on myself. Hey, does it pop up here or not? It does. Okay, so sweet. I'm getting both channels or both chats in the same place, so that should be great to see. But I'm not going anywhere. I'm never leaving. But what's up, Pig? How you doing today? Honestly, we could go 6-0 to start the season, then go 4-0 versus the Falcons, Texans, Giants after the bye. That would be a fun season, right? And why not us, right? When the Eagles went 12-1 or 13-1 with Carson Wentz in 2017, nobody was predicting that. Nobody was saying that, oh, the Eagles are definitely for sure. Or when the Carolina Panthers in 2015 went 15-1. I was going back and looking. The best somebody predicted them was 11-5. Most people were picking them in like the 9-win range. Nobody knows year in and year out what the NFL could have. And why not us? Why not?
Why not us? Want to know why?
There you go. Jairus put his link to join the channel to become a member. And that would be awesome. Appreciate you guys. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys hit the like button. It has been a delay to the game. So we're not sure. It's a rain delay. So we're not sure when they're planning on getting started. But as soon as they get started, I'm going to get back into play-by-play. Jairus is the color commentator. And we're going to have a great day. Fun football season ahead. Those first 6 games are winnable. Not saying it'll happen, but the Titans are going to take a step back, in my opinion. The Eagles are overrated, and the Cowboys have no receivers. I agree to an extent on everything you said. I think the Cowboys do have a couple of okay receivers. I like CeeDee Lamb. I think CeeDee Lamb's better than okay. And then I like Sime Fayoko, a guy they drafted 2 years ago. So I don't think they have 0 receivers, but I do think that they have obviously a downgraded receiving group. No Amari Cooper now, no Michael Gallup, and no Cedric Wilson. So they're clearly downgraded at receiver from what they've had in the past. There's no doubt about that. Just CD for the Lambs, yep. What are you saying, Jairus?
I just disagree.
And as far as the Titans, though, I love me some freaking Vrabel. I don't like Ryan Tannehill, but I love Mike Vrabel as a head coach. To me, he's like Bill Belichick 2.0. The guy knows how to lead men. The Titans always perform better than they should, so I would never count that as a for sure win. But I do think it's a winnable game, so I do agree with it on that sense. It's possible. Look at our schedule. It totally is possible. Our schedule is totally soft from normal. So absolutely.
Our schedule is brutal, bro.
Yuki literally just said the same thing. Your schedule is difficult, in my opinion. What makes our schedule difficult? There's a couple of tough games. I'm not saying it's an easy road the whole way, but it is an easy road now?
Yeah, it's an easy road the whole way. Everybody's scared of nobody. I see 16-0 in our future.
That almost certainly means we're going 4-13. But all right.
I want to address something you said. You think for 1 second that we get a top 5 pick, we picking Bryce Young or C.J. Stroud, you might as well just go, we're doomed in Washington. We end up with one of those dudes.
Your schedule is hard as a scone.
If we suck, well, Sam Howell will be our starting quarterback, so I wouldn't care anyway.
Deshaun better be gone against us. Yeah, by week 16, I believe, is when we play them. It would definitely be a benefit not to have to play Deshaun.
Seasons will be wrapped up. We'll be prepping for the playoffs.
And if Deshaun's back, probably so will they. Even though actually that actually might not be true because they're in a tough division with the Ravens and the Bengals.
Butler. Some guy named Bryant Young.
Leroy Butler is actually probably one of the most qualified on this list, believe it or not. He was considered a top tier safety in his day.
Cliff Branch,
but
Sam Mills.
Yeah.
Richard Seymour is the only guy that I like on that list.
Dick Vermeil, he was a legit coach. But Art McNally apparently was the original guy to create a system to film the referees and make a better refereeing system, theoretically. I don't know how well that's worked considering what the controversies we've had over the years, but I'm sure it could have been a lot worse if they were completely unfettered and not taped and not improved upon. It could be a whole lot worse.
I want to say that Muhammad Nerd Jacobs, I don't think he's worse than Malik Willis, but he ain't what everybody making him out to be. I'll say that.
We'll see. Yeah, I don't have a strong opinion on next year's QB class. I haven't looked too much into them. We are going to do some college games on this channel, though, and so we'll try to get some top prospects, especially in there, and get an idea. And honestly, I don't really want to know who the top prospects are. I kind of want to watch the game and just see who sticks out to me. Because it was kind of cool that I was watching the Oregon Ducks a couple of years ago, watching Javon Holland, and what's his name? Kayvon Thibodeau just jumped off the screen to me, and I was like, ooh, I want him. And then I looked up who's Kayvon Thibodeau. Oh, he's only projected the number 1 pick next year. I'm like, oh, well, no wonder he was jumping off the screen. So I would like to kind of do that again, watching some of these games and see which players really pop up as somebody that, hey, I want to look at him more in the future, but we'll see.
Oh, yeah.
What up, Adroit? How you doing, bro? Denver fan in the house. What's your stats for Carson Wentz? I think it'll be right around 30 touchdowns, around 12 to 13 interceptions, and around 4,300 yards. That's where I see him. What about you, Jers?
4,200 yards, 40 touchdowns, 15 picks.
Wow. That'd be something. CJ is only good because of Smith Jigba.
Smith and Jigba. His name is Jackson.
Oh, they're college players? Fair enough.
That's a receiver, one of the top receivers in the draft.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I have not done any research for next year's draft. So if you start dropping people for next year's draft, you're going to lose me quick. All I know is basically like Sewell, Bryce Young, CJ Stroud. And it isn't like there's probably a couple other quarterbacks I've heard of that I can't even think of their names off the top of my head, but it is what it is. What are your thoughts on Brittany going to jail for 9 years? It sucks. I wish that she was not in Russia. Unfortunately, she chose to go to Russia to play basketball, which was definitely a questionable decision. Of course, this was before Ukraine, but even before Ukraine, the attack on Ukraine, it was still a very questionable decision to want to go to Russia, of all places, to play basketball. And that's what you run into. They're a very corrupt government. They are pieces of crap over there, and they take CBD oil way too seriously, apparently. And now she's in jail, but I don't think she's going to actually serve her sentence. I think this is more now of they're trying to get somebody back that they want that's in custody in a trade for Brittany Griner, and Joe Biden might actually do it, but we'll see. We'll see. What are your thoughts on Brittany Griner? Do you have any thoughts on Brittany Griner's situation?
I don't know.
Fair enough. Don't forget Michael the Goat Myers. Oh, yes, Michael Myers, the tight end for Notre Dame. Of course I know him. I love that dude. I was the one that put Jarris on that one. I love that guy. I don't think that we make it through the NFL season, not because of any pandemic, though. What does that mean, Mark? Mark and his predictions are incredible. 42 and 15 a year is elite. That's what he has Carson Wentz in the MVP conversation. We'll see how true that will be. But all right, we have 15 of you in the house. Thank you guys for being here. If you don't mind, hit the like button if you haven't already. Also subscribe to both channels, and you could also become a member by hitting the join button next if you would like to support the channel that way, or there's donation links. Appreciate that. Right now we are waiting on a rain delay for the game to start. As soon as that happens, we will get you right to the game. I'll be doing radio style play-by-play, as most of you know, and Jarris is my color commentator. We'll get the stats up and everything. Let me share the screen. We won't share it right now because there's nothing to share, but we will have the stats up here as well to follow, and it should be a fun show. I'm surprised we have a rain delay like we're in NASCAR. It was lightning. That's why. It's not necessarily a rain delay. It's really a thunderstorm delay. So they're trying to wait for the thunder and lightning to pass, and then they can get out there and play. It's because of a possible Sino-America war? That's not good. I don't know what you're talking about, but don't worry. You don't need to worry about war. Carson going to make Terry look like a god compared to Adams, Hill, and Cup. Ooh, I like that prediction. Tim, check out Twitter posts. Sure. Yuki is a guy that posts a bunch of the Discord. A Discord is also something else you can join. You can join the Discord, and he shares a bunch of stuff in the Twitter posts channel. Tay Hayes, Carolina Panthers. Carolina Panthers have signed USFL champions corner Tay Hayes. I like that. But don't they have JC Horn, and don't they still have Stephon Gilmore?
Cool. He's with the Colts.
Oh, okay. Sino means Chinese. Oh, I didn't know that. Is that like a slur or something? I hope somebody I don't get in trouble for that. But I wouldn't worry about any war. I think you'll be okay. I see Yuki on Dale's stream all the time. Who's Dale? I'm not familiar with Dale. But what up, Fight for Old DC? Muhammad wants to know, when are you finna replace Stephen A on First Take?
Told me?
Yeah.
When they give me a contract.
It's not a slur. Don't worry. Okay, good. I'm like, I don't know what. I've never heard that term in my life.
You have won.
That's like when I heard, what is that guy's name? Richard Spencer or something say like octoroon. Have you ever heard of that?
Nah.
It means that you are at least an eighth black. He's like some white separatist, supremacist, or whatever. And he got recorded on like some crazy rant, and he used the term octoroon. I had never heard of that before, but apparently it's some deeply seated racist term that's like wild. And I'm like, I hope somebody didn't just make me say something like that in here. That would have been horrible. Wait, what contract? ESPN, he wants ESPN to give him a contract to be on First Take. What do you mean? What up, Pat? Game on. Is it on? It's not on my screen yet. Do you see the three guys talking right now, Jarris?
Yeah, they need to shut up.
Yeah, good. Okay. People are running onto the field. It doesn't look like it's raining much anymore. But then again, these cameras are great to get rid of it. But there we go. Both teams are running back onto the field. So it looks like we should get some warm-ups going. And we should be able to get going on the game as soon as possible, hopefully. Can't wait to see ETN tonight. He will not be playing, unfortunately, in Detroit. They said they already ruled him out of the game. He will not be playing. Yeah, nobody uses that stuff. Exactly, Yuki. That is some deep-seated, like, you are deep into that craziness if you know that term, right? It says kickoff at 8:40. Okay, so we might be 20 minutes away. Yeah, it looks like they are going to get warmed up first. Actually, I do see some rain still. So the rain has not passed, but it looks like the thunderstorming has passed. What stadium is this? This is not a normal NFL stadium, is it? Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium. Oh, is this where they always have the Hall of Fame game? I didn't even realize that. Wanted to see him for fantasy purposes. Hopefully they get him in a preseason game some point in this, but I would not take Travis Etienne in fantasy because of where he's going. He's going in like the 4th or 5th round. If you snag him in the 7th round or 8th round of your draft, I would feel much better about that. But getting him in the 4th or 5th round, I think is just too early for the prospects of James Robinson taking a ton of carries. I know everybody's like, hey, James Robinson undrafted, Travis Etienne first round. Of course, Travis Etienne is going to get the first team reps, but James Robinson has been really good since he's been in Jacksonville. So it's definitely not a for sure thing that, Etienne is going to get all the snaps and be worth an RB1 or even an RB2 in fantasy. To me, I'm kind of no interest in him. As a fear tactic. They've been fear tacticking forever. But anyway, we're not going to get into any more possible war. I think we're going to be okay. Don't worry about it. Oh, your camera went way out of focus, by the way. I'm not sure why. Not sure why. All right. So, yeah, the teams are warming up. And, yes, it does say, I see here, program alert, kickoff at 8:40. So we got some time.
Run up as a score, we want a lot more.
Jahan Dotson is a guy that I'm actually looking to draft in fantasy.
Have fun.
Well, he could be arguably like the last pick of your draft or like 14th round of your draft. And he has potential to be used a lot in our offense. Like to be more of a possession receiver type of guy where he gets maybe 6, 7, 8 catches a game, but maybe that only turns into 70, 80 yards. But that's still like 15 points a fantasy game. So I actually really like that idea. Tim, thank you for giving me the idea to select ETN with my first round pick. I love it. Do that, please. Especially if you're in my league, draft ETN in the first round. That'd be a great move.
Fight on till you have won.
Speaking of fantasy.
Speaking of fantasy, next week be ready.
Wait, when's our draft in that league?
12 or 13, something like
that. Of August?
Yes, ma'am.
Jeez, that's early.
No, it isn't.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No, Clayton Kershaw is hurt. What a tragedy. Wow.
Fight on till Tim has won.
True.
I said it wrong. Till Tim has lost.
Oh.
There we go. That sounds a little bit better, don't you think?
That's how you feel. Is that how you feel? I ain't eligible to win money anywho.
Stupid camera.
All right. Well, we're just going to be hanging out here. They added some music to here. Let's see how this goes. Devontae Adams is playing. No, I'm just kidding. He's not. He will not be playing.
Why they suited up then? That's stupid.
How's Wentz looking in training camp? Right now, he's having an up and down training camp. He had like a day where he had like 3 interceptions in a practice, and the whole fan base was freaking out because all the reporters are telling them to. But no, he's had a little bit of an up and down. Some days he looks great. Some days he looks questionable. So but who cares? It's training camp. I really am not judging him off of how well he's doing in training camp. That's just not how it's going to be for me. That's why I'm not reporting on all of like the daily stuff. And other people are doing it great and getting a lot of views. Like I've loved the Street Scores videos. DMV Sports Zone Noddy's doing a great job, but I just can't do it over and over and over again. And it's not even my eyes seeing it. I'm just going to be seeing like random highlights throughout. I'm not seeing the whole practice myself. I am going to go to the thing on Saturday though, so I should be reporting after that on what I see and what I thought. How's your boy Russell Wilson looking over there in Denver? I know you're a Denver fan. That dude's a stud. Josh Jacobs.
Trash.
I love that dude for the Raiders. He's so good.
I want Noah Sewell next year. Badly.
Noah Sewell? Yeah, that'd be cool.
If we got him.
He's looking good in this game. Russ is looking like the 2020 Russ. There you go.
And then kick, what's that boy name? Cole back out. Man, that'd be a stupid, crazy athletic linebacker cool.
Cole back out, huh? Who's he play for?
Us.
Oh, Cincinnati?
You start.
Oh, you're talking about Cole Holcomb?
You start your shenanigans already. You in red form, and it's only preseason. Yes, I'll talk about Cole Holcomb.
Oh, that's hilarious. What happened to Tim Patrick?
He tore his ACL.
Oof.
That's why I say certain play, like, if I'm Ron, Terry, you're not doing crap. Just go get on a bike for the rest of the run route. Like, if you're going to run a route, do not cut hard. Just turn around. Like, I would have all my star play. Don't do nothing, okay? I don't need you to do nothing. Like, I just think it's crazy.
You can't play scared, man. You got to get to practice. You got to continue to work on your craft.
Yeah, work on your craft in the off season, not when you come to training camp.
You got to get warmed up. You got to get ready for the season.
Yeah, get ready for the season on a bike. You'll be all right.
You're going to be riding bikes out there on the field?
Yeah. Get something. What them little things? You want to cut? Use some cones. Get a ladder.
Use some
cones. Do some ladder work.
That's funny.
I have my players right, fully healthy.
Logan Thomas on the side field with leg sleeve, no brace. I hope Logan can get back. I do like Logan. I didn't like that we paid him that much, but I do like him. He injured after coming down with the ball, no contact, took 3 steps after and went down. Ugh. That's tough. That's so tough. My buddy Daryl actually just tore his ACL playing some pickup basketball with me. Tough. How's your knee doing? Are you still dealing with your stuff, or you feel pretty good? You feel healthy?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
What's going on with your knee?
The same.
Oh.
We'll see. I'm still don't feel well, so once I'm not, I don't want to say I'm sick, but whenever I feel better, that's when I'll start, you know, trying to get back into my, fold.
Okay, I got you. All right, we should be about 9 minutes away from kickoff, and we will actually get off on to the 2022 NFL season. You excited for the NFL season?
At halftime, I'm gonna go.
Uh-huh.
At
Okay.
halftime,
Okay.
go at halftime. But I'm definitely excited because next week is preseason too, I believe, for us.
Okay. Yes, it's
And
for
our
everybody.
starters
When is the first
should be
season?
playing. Well,
When is
the
the first
starters
game?
will be playing 13th. We play on the 13th.
Didn't you say that's what our draft is?
What? Let me check. Because maybe
Did you not say that?
I said the 12th or the 13th. I think it's the 12th though. Recheck.
So I'm going to go to the practice. I'm probably not going to go to any of the or I don't. Do I want to go to the preseason game?
It's the 13th at 12 o'clock p.m.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
The game's at 1 o'clock.
I thought it was at 8.
The Panthers versus Commanders, Saturday, August 13th at 1 o'clock p.m.
Don't believe you. I'll check myself.
Okay.
I don't believe you.
Oh, here is the 2022 NFL Hall of Fame class. This announced Leroy Butler. And here's Bryant Young. 89 and a half career sacks. Does that mean Ryan Kerrigan's in the Hall of Fame?
I'll see a spool you could change it to 5? After the game.
Or even if you changed it to 11 and get it done beforehand. There's Richard Seymour for the Chargers. Oh, he's the one that brought instant replay in 1986. Oh, he's not doing well. Ooh. So his grandchildren are walking for him and representing him. That's cool. Oh, there's Dick Vermeil.
Yeah, I just discorded spoil you.
The greatest show on turf he was a part of. That's pretty cool. Is Sam Mills not alive?
I don't know.
Huh.
Devontae Adams is playing. Don't worry.
That's cool. Tony Boselli.
He only played what?
What's that?
He only played 6-7 years.
Wow, this is Jacksonville's first Hall of Famer. That's kind of cool. Still shouldn't be in before Joe Jacoby, but it is cool. All right. We are 5 minutes away from kickoff. Who is ready for the NFL season? Let's go ahead and put a poll out there for it, huh?
He has more Pro Bowls and all pros than him. So I guess that's why he's ahead of him. Sam Mills deserves the Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah? You think?
Yeah, he do. He made it, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
We as Washington fans should be very proud.
He's not even 50 yet?
We should
Then
be
why is he
very-
not here in – I don't
we
know.
should be
That's
very
weird.
proud of Sam Mills. We give him some hard slack when he made the Hall of Fame.
I don't think so. He's horrible.
Nobody gets the inside joke.
Yeah, our defensive line coach is horrible. Horrible.
He made the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll remember him. That's for sure. All right, you got it on. You see the commercial right now for the weather?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we're on the same page. You didn't just switch to the woman, 4 News,
Yeah, just switching everywhere.
Jim Hanley? Yeah, okay. Switching all over the place. Good. All right, I think we're on the same page. Let's have some fun. Get back into this.
I think, yeah, you ever took out a battery?
Battery of your car? Yeah.
Would you just take it out? There's nothing you unscrew.
You need a wrench of some sort.
For?
Basically, there's 2 nuts you have to loosen up.
And then you just take it out and just place the
Yeah, and then so basically those are attached to your the connection points. Can't think of the proper word, but you take those off, and then yours might have some sort of like wrap around it that you may have to unfasten, but it shouldn't be too difficult. Then you just take it out, put the other one in, fasten it up, put the terminals back on, and then you're good to go. You got to make sure the battery is though in the correct direction. So you have to make sure the positive goes for the positive and the negative goes to the negative, because that could screw up your whole car. Or I don't know if it'll screw it up your car, but I would treat it as if it screws up your car, because it won't work. So that's what you got to make sure.
Gimme.
All right. We are 2 minutes away from kickoff. Who's hyped? Let's check out. 100% of you have picked let's go. We're doing this thing, man. We're doing this thing. Man, we're getting closer to kickoff and everybody's leaving. That's funny. But oh well, what are you going to do? People will come. If you live stream, they will come. Let's get rid of these. All right, bring this up. All right. NFL season's finally back. That's right. That is right. The greatest sport in the world. What would you guys sign Collins to right now? Honestly, I probably wouldn't sign Landon Collins, if I'm honest with you. What about you? Would you sign Landon Collins?
Sure, why not?
I wouldn't sign him to a lot of money, but I'm trying to save my money because I kind of want to pay Deron Payne.
We'll see.
Who you all got winning? This is definitely going to be the Raiders winning this game. 100%. No doubter. If you haven't put money on it already, go put money on the Raiders. Seriously. Unfortunately, they don't let me sports bet right now. Other than that, if I was sports betting, I would put money on the Raiders.
My money is going on nobody.
The Raiders.
The Blitz predicts.
We're going to see Jarrett Stidham today. Nick Mullins. They got much better players. All right. What do we got today? There is. Oh. I should put this the other direction. There we go. All right. So it's Doug Peterson versus Josh McDaniels, two brand new coaches to their respective teams. So we'll see what they have in store. Of course, they're not game planning tonight. This is going to be very generic football, but here we go. The 2022 NFL season, boom, is on its way with kickoff, and it will be a touchback. So the Raiders will start with the football at their own 25-yard line. And we'll see who comes on. It should be Jared Stidham coming out. Yes, it is. Jared Stidham and Josh Jacobs will get at least a series for the Raiders. There's Moreau, the tight end, as well.
Oh, shoot.
But no Devontae Adams, no Hunter Renfrow. Alex Leatherwood, their first-round pick in 2021, is on the field at right tackle. And here we go. It's in shotgun. Jared Stidham with two receivers to each side. Josh Jacobs in the backfield with him. He puts one in motion to the right. So now three receivers to the right. Four down linemen right now for the Jaguars. Four linebackers as well. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Going deep. And caught by number 84 for a nice gain.
That is one
Cole
ugly helmet he
Senior
got on.
Gets the grab for about 25 yards in the rain. Up, there's a flag on the play, though. Roughing the passer. Oh, add 15 on top. Great start here for the Raiders. Oh, it's Trayvon Walker, the number 1 overall pick, gets called for his first penalty ever. Oh, he hit the quarterback high. That's tough. It wasn't really egregious. He was going for the football. Yeah, that's a tough call there for the young man. I didn't really agree with it, but that will add 15 yards. And the Raiders, they were starting on their own 25, now all the way to Jacksonville's 29-yard line. Stidham hurrying up to the line. I formation, tight end motion from right to left. Jones out wide to the left. They're going to hand it off up the middle to Jacobs with a wide open hole. One man to beat, and he can't do it. Andre Cisco from Syracuse, I believe this is his second season in the NFL, makes the tackle on the premier running back. Nice open field tackle, because that could have been a house call, and the Raiders are already in the red zone.
Just that quick.
Just that quick, and they hurry up to the line again. And they're in the shotgun. Two receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Four-man rush. Quick screen pass to Jacobs. Jacobs stiff arms a man. Can't get away from the second guy, though. And it'll be a tackle by Herndon. And for no gain. Second down and 10 now for coming up for the Raiders. Stidham holding up the number 1 in his hand, whatever that means. Goes into the huddle. We're just a minute and a half into the game, and the Raiders are already knocking on the door in the red zone. And now it's I formation, bunch formation. They do a pitch play to the left side. Jacobs, can he get around? Yes, he does. He does slip a tackle and goes for about 3 yards.
That ain't roughing the pass. I disagree. Oh, they do have Chad Muma. I forgot they drafted him.
Yes, they did draft Chad Muma and Devin Lloyd. But Devin Lloyd is not playing tonight.
Devin Lloyd, Rogers guy.
Was that Chad Muma who made the tackle? Nice. Muma is the one that pushes him out of bounds. All right, here we go. Empty backfield, 3rd and 7. 3 receivers to his right. Stidham in the shotgun, takes a snap, 4-man rush. Quick throw over the middle, and his man falls down. Jones wanted a penalty, doesn't get it, and that will force the field goal unit. Daniel Carlson, who had a tremendous year the last couple of years, actually, but last year he was one of the top fantasy options, sent them to the playoffs with a field goal in overtime against the Chargers last year, will come on to put the first points on the board.
You know what? I love this kicker because last year he won me a lot of games.
Yes, he did. He went 40 for 43, 93%.
A beast. This is one of my favorite teams in the NFL.
From the left hash, we have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is right down the middle. So the Raiders score first, 3-0. How did you like that first drive? I'm going to let you go for a minute. I'm going to go refill my water, but you guys, you tell them how you feel about that first drive.
Give me a great first drive. You can't beat it. Good deep ball. Good run plays. Josh McDaniels working his magic like he worked it up in New England. So give me Josh McDaniels in the offense putting 3 up on the board with Jarrett Stidham and Josh the Goat Jacobs. That's what you need in your life. What y'all talking about down in the comments? Y'all ain't saying nothing too crazy. Roger said Devin Lloyd too important to play. Well, I disagree with that. I think all these dudes need to be playing. They've been trash for years. None of them got the right to be sit down, even in the preseason game. Especially not no Christian Kirk. You getting paid $18 million. Your butt need to be on the field at least for a series or two. That's how I feel about it. Meantime.
I'm back. Devin Lloyd's too important to play. Fair enough. Chad Muma's solid. Yes, he is. Nice run. That's roughing the passer X, Red Wings. Yeah, that was definitely a questionable call at best. Did not like that one. But the problem is that is the penalty. If you hit a quarterback high while he's throwing the ball, there's going to be a penalty every time.
I just disagree.
Keelan Cole was the one that made the catch for 31 yards.
What's good, Reggie Ridge?
Gimme.
Who the backup for the Jaguars?
The Jaguars backup was CJ Beathard, but he's actually not playing tonight. Who is the number one option for them? I'm not sure. But here we go. Here is the kickoff from Carlson to the Jaguars. And we will get a bounce, and it'll go into the end zone. So no return, touchback, and Jacksonville will start with their own 25-yard line. And here comes the quarterback, number 6. Not familiar. It is Jake Luton on there. He's an 0-3 record. He's a 6th-round pick in the 2020 NFL draft. We'll see what he can start with. He's got Connor in the backfield with him. He's going to start under center. One receiver out wide to the left. Tight end, 2 tight ends on the right. Puts the receiver in motion on the right side to the left. Single back, takes the snap, handoff up the middle, counter, and a tough run, fighting for extra yards, gets a gain of about 3. Good defense here by the Raiders. 2nd and 7. 3-0 Las Vegas right now. 12 minutes to go here in the first quarter. There's Dan Arnold, they acquired last year from the Cardinals.
Who I love.
So we don't have any James Robinson or Travis Etienne tonight. Empty backfield set. 3 receivers out wide to the left. Luton in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Looking to his right. Now rolling to his right. Looking for somebody. Nobody. And he throws it away out of bounds. Good move there. 3rd and 7. He had a guy trailing him. Wasn't escaping that one. Is that Snoop Connor? You might be right. It is Snoop Connor who got the first carry. Laquan Treadwell gets the target on that one, even though it was just thrown out of bounds. That kind of hurts Laquan Treadwell's stats. That was not a pass to Laquan, yet they counted it as one. Unless there's... Oh, wait, never mind. That's going to be the 3rd down play. We're behind that. All right, here we go. 3 receivers to the left. Luton in the shotgun. A lot of guys at the line of scrimmage right now for the Raiders, but they only send 4. Man-to-man defense going to the right side, and Treadwell could not get out of his route, and it was a little bit too wide of a throw.
Yeah, the throw was trash. He had him. All he had to do is lead him to the sideline. I don't know why he threw it over the top like that.
Yeah, they were not on the same page as far as timing goes. Treadwell took a little longer at the top of his route, and Luton expected him to get out quicker, I guess. Not sure which one is correct. But here comes the punt from Cook. Jacksonville sends it deep. Nice punt all the way to the 16-yard line, basically, and Raiders catch it and go immediately out of bounds. He tried to make the guy miss, but unfortunately stepped out of bounds in the process. So about the 16-yard line is where the Raiders will start their second series. Raiders went through a lot of turmoil last year. Of course, the incident with Henry Ruggs and John Gruden, of course, also got fired in the middle of the season. Still found a way to make the playoffs. Lost to Cincinnati in a tough game where there was a big controversial call with Joe Burrow throwing the touchdown.
The owner eating wings, smiling like something funny.
Oh, there you go. Mark Davis, the owner of the Raiders, got himself some chicken wangs. All right, we got a bunch formation, offset I formation to the left. Josh Jacobs still in the game right now. Man in motion to the right side. Now 2 receivers to the right. Takes a snap, play action. Stidham looking to throw. Throwing to his right side. Has a man, and it's dropped by Johnson. A little bit underthrown, but a catchable ball it looked like, and Johnson could not haul it in. Tyron Johnson, also the man that fell on the 3rd down last series. So not a great start for a guy that's probably trying his best to make the team right now, and Tyron Johnson. Number 1, you got to catch those. I agree. What up, bot? I just don't get Jack sitting starters. They need more work than just about any team in the league, and they sit half their bloody team. It's because they have an extra preseason game. I guess they don't really take this as serious. Josh Jacobs running hard up the middle, and he's going to fall forward for a gain of 9. Huge hole the Raiders have right now.
Don't you forget it.
That's right. Even though you're the one that said he was trash to start this stream. What's up, Hassan? Don't know why he's in.
I'm the one that wanted him in fantasy. You ain't want to trade for him. You said he wasn't worth it. So if anything, you hating on him.
I don't know who you're talking about, but here we go. Stidham under center on 3rd and 1. Heavy box right now, but they're going to hand it up the middle anyway, and Josh Jacobs gets a nice push from his offensive line. He didn't really have to do that much. That was an easy first down from the Raiders. And the backups right now for the Jaguars are struggling to try to slow down this offense. Another first down for the Raiders. Jacobs last year had 217 carries for 872 yards. That was good for 4 yards a carry. First round pick, I believe, in 2019. He's in a single back formation now. Receiver goes in motion from right to left. 2 receivers out wide to the right still. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Quick throw over to the left side. Caught by the tight end Moreau, and it's another first down, gain of 10. Looks like a Jaguar is struggling to get up. It's Campbell. He may have got a stinger on his left shoulder potentially, but he looks like he's in serious pain. And we may be going to a commercial break.
Bull jive. You need to suck it up and get up.
Why is the Jacobs in the game right now? I have no clue. Maybe he decided he wanted to play. But, yeah, it's kind of disrespectful. If anybody's going to sit on this offense, you got Devontae Adams and Derek Carr, and then arguably the 3rd best guy is Josh Jacobs, unless you want to put Hunter Renfrow above him. No, of course, Darren Waller. I forgot about Darren Waller. But, I mean, he's definitely in your top 5 guys that you're considering sitting, if not top 3 or top 4. Tyson Campbell hurt, yes, for the Jacksonville Jaguars, excuse me. Tyson Campbell, he already had 2 tackles in this game, including that one. Leading his team right now, 2 solo tackles, and hopefully it's just a stinger of his left shoulder and he can get it padded up and back in. The disrespect is real. Yeah, you're not kidding. What up, Nick? How you doing, Nick? I just realized who you were. What's up, bro? Commercial break right now. Taking a look here at the stats. Jarrett Stidham starting off 3 for 5 for 41 yards. Jake Luton 0 for 2 right now. Josh Jacobs has 4 carries, 28 yards. That's 7 yards a pop right now. It's about what you would expect here in a preseason game. And the Raiders are on top 3-0 with a Daniel Carlson field goal attempt. So bets are on. So bets on if he still leads the team in tackles at the end of the game. True. Yeah, it'll be interesting at how many tackles will be the leader. I think the over-under would probably be 4. I feel like if you get 4 tackles in a preseason game, you're doing pretty good, considering you probably didn't play the whole game. What up, Redskins fan Ted? If you haven't already, you should be betting on the Raiders. If you could go get a live bet right now, I would be betting on the Raiders, no doubt about it. First of all, they're taking the game more seriously with their starters in, but they also just have better backup quarterback play. So give me the Raiders. If Zamir White lights it up, is it a competition? Zamir White for the Raiders? No, it's not. It's really not. All right, Stidham coming up under center. 2 receivers out wide to his right. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle for Jacobs. Jacobs into a pile. Maybe gets about 1.5 yards. So it'll be second down and a long 8 coming up for the Raiders. Look like Trey Walker potentially in on that tackle. First overall pick.
Dang, Josh Jacobs only been in the league 3 years?
Yep.
I feel like he's been in the league for like 7.
Stidham under center again. Moreau in motion. 2 receivers to each side. Jacobs the single back. Jacobs still in the game at their own 41-yard line. Play action. Quick screen pass to Jacobs. Jacobs getting a lot of work, and he has a big hole. Nice blocking in front. Nice quickness. Gets tackled from behind, though. But not until after a nice gain from Josh Jacobs for about 14 yards. Josh Jacobs getting ran down from behind, actually, by Gotsis. Gotsis with a nice hustle play, keeping up with the running back, Josh Jacobs. All right, Stidham now inside Jacksonville territory, up to the 45, 3 receivers to his right. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, 4-man rush from Jacksonville. Plenty of time, finds Jacob. No, excuse me, this is finally the backup. It looks like it should be Amir Abdullah who gets the catch. And finally, Josh Jacobs out of the game. Amir Abdullah, drafted by Detroit quite a few years ago, was expected to be a really good running back in the league and just never panned out. I believe he also went to Minnesota at one point and now finds himself in Las Vegas. All right, 2nd and 4 after the catch from Abdullah. I formation here. Tight end goes in motion from left to right. 2 tight ends on the right side now. Takes a snap, fakes the pass, now hands off up the middle. Big hole, and he slips a tackle. It looks like it's Drake. I believe that is Kenyon Drake. No, it's Zamir White. Zamir White, the Georgia Bulldog. What numbers is Drake still? Kenyon Drake still on the Raiders, right?
No.
I'm pretty sure he is.
I'm pretty sure he's not.
Don't lie to me.
No.
Don't lie to me. Yes, he is. Kenyon Drake's on there, but I guess he's not playing tonight. Wow. Wait, there are 2. Oh, gosh. Try again. Somebody's kicking me off this game. All right, here we go. Zamir White, handoff to the left side, and he's going to get a gain of 3 on 2nd down. So he's got 2 carries for 17 yards already for himself. Looking good to start his NFL preseason debut. Run defense is terrible right now. Yeah, well, the Raiders are putting in their starters, and Jacksonville is just going with their backups other than Trayvon Walker. So, Here we go. 2nd and 7. 2 receivers to the left side. Offset I formation to the right. Receiver goes in motion from left to right. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Steps up into the pocket. Pump fakes. And Trayvon Walker will get his first sack of his NFL career as far as the preseason is concerned. And he beats the left tackle inside. Stidham nowhere to go with the football, trying to escape the pocket. And Trayvon Walker doing a good job on the bull rush, getting Parker offset. And Stidham walks right into his big mitts. And that'll be a sack and a loss of about 3, maybe 4. 3 receivers to the right side. Stidham on 3rd and a long 10. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Here comes Walker again. Oh, never mind. Walker. No, it was not Walker. Sorry, it was number 49. It was from the same side. I thought that was Walker again. It is Key who comes up and makes the sack, and back-to-back sacks stop this drive in its place. And that will be out of field goal range. So the punter, A.J. Cole, should come in to punt it away. Raiders O-line is booty. Nice tackle there. Or, excuse me, sack there. It was Arden Key with the sack. Oh, they're going to attempt a 55-yard field goal here, so it did not quite knock them out of field goal range.
I told you about my boy DG.
Snap, hold, takes the snap, and the kick is good.
I told you about my boy. What I tell you?
Daniel Carlson
What did I
with
tell you?
back-to-back field goals
What did I tell you about
and
him?
puts them up
You
6-0.
need to listen. I told you about that boy. Nasty.
He is good. He is good. He was 93% in field goals. I believe it was 4th in the NFL last year. Very high value fantasy kicker. If you haven't heard of him already, you should. TE stunt. Yep. Tackle in stunt. Gets him every time. Carlson a boss. Yeah, he is. He's a stud. He's a stud. 4:54 to go here in the first quarter. Las Vegas up 6-0. What do you got? Give you what?
Nothing.
Will we see any movement from Jacksonville on this drive? They only had 1 carry for 3 yards last drive and 2 incomplete passes, including one that got thrown away. Well, can we see anything going for Doug Peterson's team?
No.
My man Jarris is going to need a new lid, says Nick. Talking about kickers, who does Greg the Leg play for now? Didn't Dallas send him packing? You might be right. Greg the Leg, talk about a fall from grace. He went down quickly.
Here's some bread. Yeah, I know you be running out of bread.
Oh, thank you so much there, Red Wings. Appreciate it, man.
Chats you be sending Louis T.
He is on the New York Jets. Greg Zuerlein's on the Jets. But I'm pretty sure that Greg Zuerlein had a pretty bad year. He was only 82.9% for the Cowboys last year, 29 of 35 attempts, which is pretty average. But he used to be one of the better kickers in the entire league, when he played for the Rams. But not as great as he once was for the Cowboys. Good.
Ain't nothing wrong with my hat, boy.
Oh, Red Wings says for you too, Jay.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
There you go. Good. He sent that on your channel. Good. I was like, am I going to have to send him the $2? But no, he sent that on yours, right? Good deal.
I don't know.
I'm sure he did because he's good like that. Yes, he did.
Okay.
Appreciate you, Red Wings. Thank you very much. Greg been missing kicks more than kicks miss themselves. That's funny. There's the kick from Carlson on another kickoff, and we caught around the 5-yard line, so we'll get a return here, and it's a decent return, but now he only gets back to the 25-yard line, so no harm, no foul. Snoop Connor was the return man.
Gimme.
The WNBA is acting like Brittany Griner died. Oh, man. It's funny, too, because the WNBA, she left the WNBA. Like, if the WNBA loved her so much, why is she over there playing in Russia? It's ridiculous. You both got one. Thanks, Red Wings. Appreciate you, man. All right, here we go. Luton under center here, single back formation, takes the snap, running to the right side is Connor, and he tries to cut it back, and he'll fall forward for only a gain of about 2 yards. So 2nd and 8 coming up for the Raiders. Just sneak Brittany some weed in jail and it'll be okay. Oh. Rude there, Bod. Rude. Mode of silence for the sentence. Yeah. Can't wait for the real game to start, right? It'll be fun. All right, Luton in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his left side. Snoop Connor in the backfield with him. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, throwing it over the middle. Caught, and it's a fumble! Oh, no, is it Laquan Treadwell? And he picks it up. Is the Raiders. And number 50 scoops it up. Treadwell.
I think he was
Talk
down.
about a fall from grace. Laquan Treadwell, a former first-round pick, I believe, for the Minnesota Vikings, catches the ball and fumbles it. Let's take a look. Oh, no, he is going to be down. The ground caused the fumble. So it should be overturned. Ooh. Yep. It should not be a fumble after looking upon the replay. His wrist hit the ground, which caused the fumble. And unfortunately, that does not bode well for the guy that thought he scooped up his first fumble.
Mm-hmm.
All right. They do call it correct, and it's 3rd and 5. 3 receivers to the right side. Luton takes the snap. Quick throw over the left side. Has Connor and gets the first down. And nice tackle there by Brown, but it was not before the first down was made. And moving the chains for Jacksonville. She didn't leave the WNBA. She was making more money in Russia in their league, which is before the WNBA starts. Oh, does Russia have a different league? Oh, okay. I see. All right. I stand corrected if that's true. I mean, I know it's a different league. I meant, do they play at different times? I didn't realize that. All right, Luton in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Luton takes the snap, drops back to pass. Looking, pumping, throwing it over the middle. Has his man caught by number 14 for a nice gain of about 19 yards. It is Marvin Hall, and he'll get a gain of 17 yards on the play. And move the chains again for Jacksonville. And here we go on their second drive. They're waking up and moving the ball.
No, they're not. They're going to sleep.
I bet the over 33 tonight. What you all think? Yeah, that's going to be tough. I don't know, bro. I don't know about that one. Here we go. Luton takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for Snoop. Snoop tries to cut it back to the left side, and he nearly breaks the tackle. Brown gets another tackle for the Raiders. But what were you saying there, Jarris?
Maurice Jones-Drew.
Ooh, MJD. They go. Mighty Mouse. Isn't that what they called him?
I guess so.
They play in Russia in the offseason because Russia is more woke than America. I don't know about that. But I don't think she was making more, it sounds like. It sounds like she was just making extra money.
I disagree.
All right, here we go. Luton takes a snap, handoff to the right side for Connor, and Connor will barely get across the line of scrimmage. So basically no gain. 3rd down coming up for Jacksonville. 1.5 to go here in the first quarter. Raiders up 6-0. But the Jacksonville Jaguars putting together a decent drive here, trying to get points on the board for the first time of their day.
Gimme.
All right. Luton in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left side. Raiders look like they're going to only rush 4. Takes the snap. Man-to-man defense. Luton going deep. and overthrows his man, Jones, it looked like.
He should have just let him up the sideline. I don't know why.
And
he
it
tried to
did
throw him.
not work.
That was stupid. He should have just let him up the sideline.
4th and 5.
Dropped in the bucket. Instead, he threw like a fade route back shoulder.
When the 4th string guys are in, there's going to be some busted coverages. Yeah, but with the 4th string guys in, they may drop the football. All right, here's a field goal attempt coming, a 60-yard field goal attempt for the Jaguars. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is wide left, trying to come back. No. You know what? I think he had the leg. Oh, my gosh. Honestly, if that thing was a little bit more to the left, he may have had the leg. Oh, there's Brandon Sheriff hanging out with Trevor Lawrence on the sideline.
My guy, Big P.
Big P.
Big B.
Is that who missed the field goal? Who is this field goal kicker?
That's your brother.
Ryan Santoso. Ryan Santoso. He is 6'5", 258 pounds. He looked big out there, but holy smokes. That is a big kicker. All right, Raiders got the ball back. I formation here. Looks like Kenyon Drake now is in the game. I believe he is number 23. Oh, it's a fumbled snap, and it's kicked away, but Stidham finds a way to get it back. Whew, loss of about a yard or two. That was Nick Mullins has entered the game. That's who lost the snap. Let's take a look to see whose fault it was. It looks like it was just Mullins. Just never got his hands on it. And a fumbled snap to start. All right, here we go. Mullins in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side on their own 49-yard line. 2nd and 11. Takes the snap, drops back, quick blitz, has to get rid of it quickly on the screen pass, and he caught, and he's going up the sideline is Williams, I believe, and he's going to get the first down. It's Amir Abdullah again. Amir Abdullah will get the first down, and that will be the end of the first quarter. Mullins did a great job to avoid the blitz. He nearly got sacked, find his man at the last possible second. Amir Abdullah slipped on the block, caught it, and ran for about a gain of 15.
Gimme.
It was 18, they call it. No, 17. 17-yard gain for Amir Abdullah, and that will end the first quarter. 6-0 Raiders. How'd you feel about that first quarter there, Jairus?
Trash.
Great commentary by Jairus.
I'm trying to see something.
What are you guys saying over here in the chat? I thought that said 35 yards, wasn't paying attention. No, it was a 60-yard field goal attempt. Missed a chip shot. No, it was a 60-yard field goal attempt. Tim, you got to be the next commentator in the future. Thanks, man. I did it all last season. It was a lot of fun. And I enjoy doing it. She about to learn how to say, I don't know what you just said. I'm not going to repeat it there, Bod. I don't know what you're saying over there. Just a bit outside. That's right. I thought he was a lineman at first. Yeah, that was a big dude. Who will be the third receiver for Card? Minus $2. What? You do sound great, Tim. Thanks, Nick. Appreciate it, bro. Who will be the third receiver for Carr? It's got to be Zay Jones, right? Or it's got to be Zay. Zay's not even playing tonight, but oh, I do like Keelan Cole, though. Keelan Cole could end up being their third receiver. Do they still have Zay Jones, or am I making that up? Did he go somewhere this offseason? I don't know. Brandon Sheriff is 58 is just weird to see. Yeah. Got to get that 75 back.
What number was he with us?
75.
Oh God, 73. I'm thinking he like 98 or something. Oh man, that's crazy. I forgot. That's my boy too.
Zay Jones is with the Jags. Is he really? Well, he's not playing tonight either for them. But okay.
Crazy.
Well, then Keelan Cole should be the third receiver. I like Keelan Cole. That's a great number 3 option. All right, here we go. Raiders back on the field to start the second quarter at the Jaguars 34-yard line. Man in motion, I formation, takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and it looks like Kenyon Drake was the man to hand it off to, and he only gained a yard.
That's crazy.
Swarming tackle there by the Jaguars. What's up?
That man Brandon sure said, I want 68. I don't want 75.
B-Mitch should be in the hall. They just crap on our team and players, and it's Danny Boy's fault because he's so arrogant and despicable, snake in the grass person. I agree. It sucks. He really should be in the hall. All right, empty backfield set here on 2nd and 9. Jaguars 33-yard line. 3 receivers to the left side. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Steps up back. Now steps up. Oh, finds his man. Caught by Johnson, and Johnson makes the first guy miss. And he'll get a nice gain up to the 8-yard line. And it'll be 1st and goal, Raiders. Maybe the over 33 is not a bad guess there, Nick. Good luck. I know the over-under of 33 is a low over-under. I mean, that's only 17 to 16. So I know that's a low over-under. But I just don't know. I don't like it, to be honest. But here we go. 3 receivers to the left side. Should be Mullins, I believe. Yeah, Mullins. Quick pitch over to the right side, and Abdullah will get to the edge. And touchdown, Raiders! And the first touchdown of the 2022 NFL season, Amir Abdullah. Wow. What's up, Jers?
Nothing.
So, Tim, what are you trying to say? Is Jack seems to be playing well on D? No, they do not. They do not seem to be playing well on D. That's fair.
Jaguars about to get blown out.
But they're also not playing well on offense. So it might just be Raiders scoring all night.
My man Daniel Carlson definitely going on my fantasy team.
There's Daniel Carlson for the extra point, and the Raiders go up 13-0 over Jacksonville.
He made 2+ field goals and a field goal. You know what I can give it that.
That was about
like 5 points right there.
Well, it was a 55-yard field goal. So depending on how you do it, I give a 55-yard field goal 5 points. Plus the other one, I believe, was a 30-ish yarder. So there's 8 points. And then a PAT, there's 9 points from your kicker. And it's still the first half.
That's why I love him.
So remember, give me Daniel Carlson.
You know, if you ain't gonna say it, I will. Daniel Carlson is the best kicker in that division.
I was about to say, you better not say the league.
In that division.
Because you know who's the best kicker in the league.
Oh, no question. Sean Sweezen.
Joey Sly.
That's hilarious.
Chris Blewett. That's hilarious. I completely agree, guys. Joe Jacoby should be in the Hall of Fame. There's no doubt about it. Abdullah got some karate moves. Yes, he did do a karate kick as his touchdown celebration. It was supposed to be Beathard versus Mullins, which would have been fun. Yeah, CJ, I think, is hurt right now, which is tough. Jags looking bad is good for us, lol. They didn't hardly start anybody. There's no Trevor Lawrence. There's no James Robinson. No Travis Etienne. No Christian Kirk. No, what's his name? Marvin Jones. They didn't start anybody. No Cam Robinson. This man want to put a ring on Carlson. Carlson is a stud. There's no doubt about it. They vote on who's going in the Hall already. I know 2 of the Hogs were on the list this year. Yeah, the list of 8 guys has already been – they announced it earlier at the start. Dick Vermeil. What's his name? Oh, crap. There's Tony Baselli in the Hall of Fame inductee. He was the left tackle for the Jaguars in the 90s. He was their first pick of the team ever, of the organization. Dick Vermeil's in some Bryant, a couple other guys too. I don't know. I didn't like the class. I think it was ridiculous. But all right, here we go. Got another kickoff return. Daniel Carlson to kick it away. There it is.
The go.
And it'll be caught right around the 5-yard line. And we're going to get a return here. Coming to the middle of the field. And he's trying to break tackles, but only can get back to the 20-yard line. It was Cottrell with the return. So it'll be the 20-yard line where Jacksonville starts their third drive of the game. Jake Luton trying to get something going. He's 3 for 6 for 26 yards. Can't believe B. Mitch is not in the Hall of Fame. It is ridiculous. Richard Seymour, that was the Charger guy I was trying to think of. Almost a Junior Seau. That wouldn't have been good. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. And he will only get a gain. It's Armstead of about 2 yards. I don't even know. You think Terrell Owens will make the Hall of Fame eventually? He was a stud. No, they're keeping him out because of all the shenanigans off the field.
Nah, he was they accepted him in and he did a Hall of Fame thing on his own.
I don't think so, but maybe I could be wrong.
He did. Like he literally did like his own separate Hall of Fame thing.
Well, then he's not in the Hall of Fame.
He finally got in, but he declined to attend or some crap like that and did his own Hall of Fame thing, like somewhere else.
Maybe you're right. Oh, Redskins man is agreeing with you. Terrell Owens is in the Hall of Fame. Okay, maybe I'm mistaken.
You wrong. I'm right.
Well, there you go. All right, it was a quick throw to the right side, caught, and it'll be a gain of about 4 yards. So it'll be third down here coming up for Jacksonville.
Don't try to tell me I'm right now.
Well, I don't know if you're right or not. I'm getting mixed signals in the chat. All right, here we go. It is Luton in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his left side. Takes a snap. 4-man rush. Quick throw to the left side. Nice catch. And throw. First down. Gain of about 10 yards. Will move the chains for Jacksonville. This is the inducted to the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2018. So, Nick, it sounds like you're wrong. Tim has turned up. What up, Jay? How's everybody doing? All right, 3 receivers bunched to the right. Lawrence takes the snap. Play action. Not Lawrence, just kidding. It's Luton. And it's tipped up in the air, 51.
Listen to that.
Nice play there by number 51 for the Raiders. Tipping it right when he was throwing it. Nearly tipped it to himself. So that'll be a batted down play. Second down coming up. What's the deal, bro? What's up, bro? Jay, say what up.
What?
Jay the Pusher.
What's going on, Playboy?
All right, Luton in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Looking over the middle, finds his man, caught, and he breaks the tackle, still going, and he fumbles! And number 30 grabs it up for the Raiders. It was a beautiful play by number 14, but it ended in a tragedy, and the Raiders will get the ball back. Roger says that's a fumble. Yep, that's a no-doubter. 100% a fumble.
Roger.
That was a clear fumble. Helmet hit the arm.
We just disagree.
Great form tackle there by number 37, and number 30 gets it for the Raiders. And that will be a turnover by fumble. Hall.
Oh, no, you just
Marvin Hall was the one that made the catch, made a nice play to get up the field to get the first down, but unfortunately did not hang on to it.
Disagree.
3 receivers to the right side. Nick Mullins under center, takes the snap, quick throw to the middle, and it will be caught by the tight end for a gain of about 6, maybe 7. Is that Olaquan or whatever? Why can't I ever say his name? The dude from Atlanta? Did I just see? No, it must be Quarterman. Quarterman. I thought I saw an O at the start of his name. It was a Q. Shaquille Quarterman makes the tackle. He's got 5 tackles on the night. All right, Nick Mullins, under center, 2nd and 3. 3 receivers to his right side. Kenyon Drake, the single back. Tight end goes in motion to the left. 2 receivers to each side now. Takes a snap, pitch play to the left. Kenyon Drake trying to get to the outside, and he will not get the first down. Chad Muma, rookie out of Wyoming, making the tackle. And Kenyon Drake comes up holding his right arm. Looks like he's in serious pain. And that could be bad news for Kenyon Drake, considering he's got Zamir White breathing down his back for the backup spot. And that could be, honestly, if he gets, is he really looking to do anything? Zamir White, handoff up the middle, and he don't think he quite got there. Wingard coming up and making the tackle. Zamir White dove for the first down, but it looks like they're going to say he's slightly short, and they are in Jacksonville territory around their 45-yard line, so they may go for it here. Elu Minor, he's struggling right now with some, I don't know if he had dirt in his helmet or what, I'm not sure, but he was complaining about something. Kenyon Drake walking on the sideline, shaking his head, looking like he's in pain. There's Devontae Adams giving his teammates some love. Amir Abdullah, who got the touchdown. All right, here we go. Going for it. Nick Mullins under center, takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for Zamir, and this time he gets the first down. No doubter. Rookie out of Georgia gets the first down and moves the chains. 1st and 10. Hey, when is our first preseason game? August 13th at 1 o'clock. You see all the hype for the Farmers Insurance Redskins fan is getting, and how do you feel about it? Horrible. It disgusts me. We are farmers. 2 receivers to each side. Nick Mullins in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back. Here comes the blitz. Has to get rid of it quick. And the screen pass. Zamir White followed his blocks beautifully. First down and more. Beautiful run there by the rookie. Showed great patience to let his block set up in front of him. Hit the hole with great agility. And got a gain of about 20 yards. Nick Mullins did a great job there to just buy enough time from the blitz. They sent 5 at Mullins. Could not get there in time. Chad Muma got shielded off from the tackle. Great setup there by Mullins. Josh McDaniels, one of the better offensive minds in the league, did a great job for a while over there in New England. Tight end goes in motion, play action, quick throw to the tight end that was in motion and in the flat, and he will get a gain of about 3.5, but there was a flag on the play. Might be some illegal motioning or false start, or we'll see. What does the ref have to say? Yep, illegal motion. A man covered up an eligible receiver, so that will be a 5-yard penalty going to the Raiders, so the play is voided. That jingle's terrible. I don't feel you. Zamir White is that man. Him or Jacobs? Jacobs for sure. I love Zamir White as well as a third down change of pace back, but he is not going to steal the starting job from Josh Jacobs. All right. 1st and 15 at the Jacksonville 30-yard line. Mullins in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Pump fakes. Quick throw over to the left side, and he's immediately going to get tackled. Nice play there by number 37 for Jacksonville. Thought it must have been Jenkins, maybe? Couldn't quite see. He had long hair. Couldn't quite see his name on the back of his jersey, but it was number 37. Made a nice play. And it was Hollins that made the catch. All right, now it's 2nd and 16 at the 31-yard line. Empty backfield. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Plenty of time. They only sent 2. Throws it underneath, and it's going to be dropped by number 84, Keelan Cole. He was trying to get at least half of the yards back, maybe to give themselves a 3rd and manageable, but now it's a 3rd and 16. We could be seeing another Daniel Carlson field goal potentially here, making it 16-0. But first, we got to make sure there's no turnovers. 3rd and 16. That's right. 2 receivers to each side. Mullins in the shotgun. Abdullah in the backfield with him. Takes the snap. Has to avoid the rush, and he cannot do it. And it's a big sack. And it looks like Arden Key getting his 2nd sack of the game. And now it's a question, did they kick him out of field goal range? I still think it's within Daniel Carlson's leg range. I think they're in about a 59-yarder, roughly. We'll see where they mark it and if they send him out. But we could be seeing a 50. No, they're going to send A.J. Cole, which makes sense. They want to give him some opportunities to try to get some touchback, get him some practice as well. A.J. Cole takes the snap, and let's see how we can do on this punt. The punt's away, and it will be kicked into the end zone. Not a very good punt there from A.J. Cole. You'd like to see it land inside about the 5, and if it bounces into the end zone, that's unfortunate, but he just kicked it straight into the end zone. Not very good punt, and that will give Jacksonville the ball at the 20-yard line. Tough. Really, he dropped that? Sure did, but White is showing that Chris Thompson stuff. Yeah, and Chris Thompson was awesome, but he was not an every down back. Jacobs has plenty of moves. Zamir White is probably shiftier, but Jacobs can do it all. The jiggle can crash and burn like Snyder's Italian yacht should, yeah. Butterfingers. The difference in greens is pretty cool. Beat Tucker's record.
Yeah, you know my first and last name.
What? Yeah, I know your first and last name. Why?
Not you.
I don't get it.
No, I'm texting.
Oh, okay. Jacobs follows blockers. That's it. Dude, Jacobs is he only follows blockers. Jacobs can do whatever a running back needs to do, dude. The guy's an awesome talent. The difference in greens as in the first down marker. Oh, okay. I didn't see what you're talking about, but I'll look. So we got 6.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Jacksonville will get the ball. They have yet to score. They're down 13-0. And occasionally they show life on offense. Jake Luton has gotten, or Lutton, however you say his last name, 6 for 10, 54 yards. Hasn't taken a sack yet. But their run game has been abysmal. 5 carries, 12 yards, 2.4 yards a carry. And then Marvin Hall fumbled for them after a nice gain, but then he fumbled it. The difference in green. That's awesome. I love the guy. He lived in his car for years. I didn't know that. Big Raiders fan here, but Carr sucks. Carr is overrated in a lot of ways, but I wouldn't say he sucks. He's a solid quarterback, but he doesn't quite have like the strong arm that you would love to see out of a top tier quarterback. But it is what it is. But how's it going for us? Does anyone else call Trevor Lawrence sunshine? I don't, but I can see why you do. That's funny.
I love the way you work, yeah. No,
here we go. Lutton under center, takes the snap, play action. Lutton scanning the field, going to his left side, going deep and incomplete. Lutton giving a face saying he wanted that back. He's a stank face. Carr is the next Manning. Yeah, okay.
I agree.
Maybe Eli Manning. But not even that, honestly. Carr is missing the killer instinct.
Just be quiet. You know good and well it's true.
3 receivers to the left side.
Derek Carr's better than Peyton.
Luton in the shotgun.
Crowd, you went about it. This is true.
Takes the snap. Here comes the blitz from the Raiders. They pick it up well. Quick throw to the left side, and it'll be caught for a 4-yard gain by the tight end. So it'll be third and manageable.
Third and manageable by foot. Sometimes you can't handle the truth, and that's your problem.
I, in fact, do like the way he works it. Carr calls plays at the line like none other. You're out of your mind. He's probably not even top 10 in changing the play at the line.
Disagree.
All right, here we go. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. Luton takes the snap. Here comes another blitz. Steps up into the pocket, avoids the blitz, throwing it into the air and gets hit in his arm. Could not quite throw an accurate pass. Good defense coming there from the Raiders, and that will force another punt coming from Jacksonville.
Trash.
Commander Justin Clemens asked, any word from Lou? Says Jairus. Or asking Jairus. Commander Justin says, go ask him.
Go ask him.
No diggity. Top one. No, not even close. Aaron Rodgers is better. That's not even a question.
Not me.
Here's the punt. Caught. And it's going to be a return here. Amir Abdullah trying to follow his blockers, and he's going to get an okay gain of about 10 yards. And it'll be first down now for the Raiders. Also, Tom Brady's still a quarterback in the league. What are you talking about? Matt Stafford's better than him at that. Matt Stafford's a stud.
Who told you that lie?
My eyes told me that one. Thank you for the live stream, listening to you guys while stuck in traffic. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate you're enjoying it. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're going to be here all the time.
I love the way you work it. Like that song?
I like the way you work it, apparently. 2 tight ends to the left side. They're going to pitch it to the left side as Amir Abdullah, but nowhere to go. Nice defense there by Jacksonville. It'll be a loss of 1. No. Matt Stafford is 100% better than Derek Carr at changing the play at the line and at everything.
I disagree. I disagree. Do you believe me?
No. 2 receivers to each side. They're bunched on the left, out wide to the right. Zamir White back in the game in the backfield. But, they're going to stop this play for some reason. Reset. Thank you for everybody in the chat right now. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. Appreciate it. No, this is back in Detroit days. Matt Stafford was amazing. Quick play action. Mullins has to get rid of it, going deep and incomplete. And looking for Keelan Cole, and that will be 3rd down and 11 coming up for the Raiders. Oh, Stidham's back in the game.
Stidham's better than Stafford.
You're done.
You a hater.
You're done.
You can say whatever you want. At the end of the day, who we watching right now? Or who ain't playing? That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know.
Takes the snap and Stidham. Drops back to pass, throwing to his left side, and it's caught.
I mean, just look at the
what a play. Johnson makes the grab. First down.
That throw. You're just hating.
At the end of the day, who are we watching? If Carr is that dude, he'll have Adams to show how far he can go. We'll see. He's also got Hunter Renfrow and Darren Waller. Josh Jacobs, Zamir White in the backfield. Nice play there. Johnson toe tapping on the sideline. Beautifully. Oh, wait, actually, hold the phone. Johnson may not have gotten the second foot down. Oh, no. Come on, bro. Johnson, you got to get your foot down. Good gosh, do you think you're still in college? I don't know why they're calling timeout, but AJ Cole will be punting this away. Ugh, you gotta drag your feet, dude. You
By the way,
gotta
if you
drag
haven't
your
already,
feet.
hit that subscribe button for me and Tim. If you're new, if you've been here and you still haven't hit the subscribe button, hit it anyway.
You're about to roll, you said?
Not right now, in like 4 minutes.
Okay. Do you know how to end the stream on yours?
Heck no.
All right, so you're gonna go to the same place that you normally see the where I showed you. You could see where the scheduled streams are.
Scheduled streams on YouTube.
Yeah,
Let me see.
where you hit the go live button, and then at the top right you can hit in stream. If you hit go live, you should see yourself, and then hit in stream. Oh, Nick, thanks for the super chat, my man. Appreciate it.
Oh, he sucks. He could just drag his foot.
That's what I'm saying. I appreciate the super chat there, Nick. Thanks, man.
Nick.
Glad you're enjoying.
Nick the Quick.
Yeah. You gotta come by for the skins ones. Those are popping for real. Yeah, are they challenging this for real? Is that something they're actually doing? It's terrible.
I love the way you work it.
Matt Stafford has heart. He'll take a hit. Carr would throw it away if his first option's not open. I don't know. I've seen some toughness out of him, don't I? Out of Derek Carr. I don't know. Y'all been putting up with your crap? No, you've been great. Thanks, man. Thanks for commenting.
Just like doo-doo. All right, now what you say go to? Oh, I see it. What I click?
You hit so you click the stream if you look at it, and then at the top you'll say end stream. Just hit that.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Yeah. Where's this man's name at? Jarris's Corner. Oh, I need to put your link in the description in the future. That's something I'll have to add.
Matter of fact,
But-
I'll put the link down in the description so you can come over and sub to my channel for your boy.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Let me go ahead and hook you up with a little sub. Copy link. And I'm going to put it right on down now for you. And now go sub to a real man. You picking up what I'm putting down. My name down in the
All right, so we got 4 minutes and 39 seconds left here in the first half. Raiders up 13-0. Jarrett Stidham is back in the game for the Raiders. I did not expect that. They're going back and forth for Mullins. I guess they're trying to see, hey, which one of you are going to be my backup quarterback to Derek Carr? And Stidham got the nod to start this game, so I guess he's in the lead. But Mullins right now is 5 for 6 for 67 yards. He's only taken 1 sack. Jarrett Stidham is 6 for 9 for 75 yards. Both of them actually not playing too bad right now against Jacksonville. Definitely no. Did they really give him the catch? No way, right?
What?
They overturned that and gave him the catch? No shot. Handoff up the middle here for Zamir White and nowhere to go. Good defense there by Jacksonville. Gets a gain of about 1. But did they really change the call on that? Are you serious? It was a great throw there by Stidham, but definitely not a catch. Unbelievable. I don't know how they overturned that one. That's a interesting one. All right, takes a snap as Stidham, throwing it over the middle, caught by Zamir White. Zamir White shaking and baking, and he'll get a gain of about 8. So 3rd down and 1 coming up for the Raiders. Somewhere in their 40-ish yard line, I think. 45, somewhere in that range. It is 3.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 3rd and 1. Kenyon Drake looks like he is recovered from whatever it was. Sorry, they're in Jacksonville's territory at the 47. Tight end goes in motion from right to left. 2 receivers to each side. Takes a snap. Pitch to the left. Zamir White trying to get to the outside, and he barrels ahead. Ooh, what a tough run there by Zamir White. And Zamir White has definitely put a stamp on this game that he is gunning for the backup running back role to Josh Jacobs. He is looking tremendous today, and that'll be a first down Raiders. Nice run. Meets the linebacker in the hole and totally wins the rep. Russell, the linebacker, still made the tackle, but got taken for a ride. 3 receivers to the right side. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Stidham going deep and nearly caught by Johnson. Oh, he had both hands on there, but could not contain it all the way to the ground. Incomplete. Jarrett Stidham going for it all. 2nd and 10 with 2:47 to go. Giving his man a chance. Got an inside release there against corner. Had plenty of room. Great move, but could not haul it in. Oh, gotta love it. Sub to a real one, says Justin. What's up, bro? Can you say hi, please? What's up? In gun, how you doing? All right. Oh, we got a reverse here on 2nd and 10, and Keelan Cole will get a gain of about 13, 14 yards, but he took a heavy hit to the head, and he is hurting. Takes his helmet off, lays down on the ground, kicking his feet, not happy. And yeah, that was a big hit there from Crawford. It was an awkward hit. I don't think there should have been a penalty, but he definitely took a hit to the head. Ooh, head-to-head collision. Ooh, maybe there should have been a penalty. The tackler just put his head down. Yeah, never mind. I changed my mind. I thought it was kind of an awkward. The guy fell into him weird, but no, number 20 put his head way too far down, and that should have been a head-to-head collision penalty and awkwardly wrapped him up. I'm sure he felt some pops at his neck on that one. It'll be a first down Raiders, but it looks like they did not throw the flag. Missed call on that one, and hopefully Keelan Cole's okay. How is that not targeting? Yeah, I mean, I don't know if targeting is the right one on that. No, targeting is when you hit a defenseless player. I wouldn't say that's hitting a defenseless player, but it totally is leading with your head. I mean, is that the same play? Do they actually call that targeting, or do they call that like unnecessary roughness? Or I don't know. If you want to, if just head-to-head collision is called targeting, then that's fine. I thought targeting is more hitting a defenseless receiver with your head. But
all I know is we're watching Jarrett Stidham go to work. He's up 13-0 on the Jaguars. Tell Matthew Stafford to do that. Then come talk to me.
Yeah. You know what? If Matt Stafford was only up 13-0 on the Jaguars, I would say he's actually not what I thought he was. I think he sucks.
I'm glad you admitted it finally. We finally got him to admit that on live stream that Matthew Stafford is trash.
Yep, I think that's what I admitted to, actually.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
Make you slick. You're not slick.
Hilarious.
Your name is
16 of you in the chat right now. If you don't mind, hit that like button if you haven't already. Appreciate y'all. That was bad technique by the defender. They teach us from Little League to never use the crown of your helmet when tackling. Keep your head up. I mean, it didn't even look like he used the crown of it. It looked like he almost used the back of his helmet. He put his head so far down. It was kind of ridiculous. But yes, terrible technique. I 100% agree with you. All right, Keelan Cole walks off the field on his own accord. He's smiling, nodding his head. He may have just been trying to sell it for a penalty. I guess he's okay. All right, they're at the 30-yard line. 2 receivers to each side. Stidham in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Looking for the screen, doesn't have it, and has to get rid of it. It was Kenyon Drake back in the game.
Stidham's trash.
You said Stafford's trash. I gotta unsubscribe to that Mad Hatter. Nah, he's a jokester. But he's actually serious. Matt Stafford sucks. And I agree. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Stidham under center. 3 receivers bunched to his right. 1 out wide to the left. Takes a snap. Handoff off the middle to Kenyon Drake. Kenyon Drake dancing around. He's going to get spun around for a gain of about 4. It'll be 3rd and 6 coming up for the Raiders. About to hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. So that will be it for now. Jarrett Stidham, 7 for 12, 83 yards. Jake Luton, 7 for 13, 59 yards. Leading rusher right now is Samir White with 7 carries, 37 yards, 5.3 yards a carry. Had a good day. Josh Jacobs also played well while he was in. 5 carries, 30 yards for a 6-yard per carry average. Leading receiver right now is Tyron Johnson, but he's had a couple of drops, including one that was deep that could have been nearly a touchdown. He's not had a great night. Keelan Cole has 1 catch for 31 yards, also has a drop. Laquan Treadwell has 2 targets, 1 catch for 3 yards. He nearly caused a fumble. Marvin Hall, leading receiver right now for Jacksonville, 2 catches, 30 yards, fumbled the football. Lost that one.
Marvin Hall.
But the player of the game is clear. There is a no doubter that Daniel Carlson should receive the game ball, 2 for 2, including a 55-yard field goal and the PAT. He's had the best night so far. And that's where we're at. You can get yourself, and in this case, the ball carrier hurt. Yes, 100%. Now that Jarrett Stidham is trash. Yeah, he was saying Jarrett Stidham's the GOAT because we're watching him right now. So if he sucked, you wouldn't be watching him.
Mm-hmm. You best
believe it. Honestly, that's undeniable logic. If we're being honest, it's just true. It's just true.
I told you that. It's about time you start listening. Who they choose for the Hall of Fame game? Jarrett Stidham.
Jarrett Stidham. You got to say it right. The Raiders are crushing the Jags. What's up, T-Ho? Yeah, they are not doing well. All right. It'll be a 3rd and a long 6 right now for the Raiders. Sorry, for Jacksonville, I believe. Or who has the ball? I forgot who has the ball. I think it's the Raiders, actually. Raiders have the ball inside Jacksonville territory. Will we see another Daniel Carlson field goal attempt? 3 receivers to the right. Stidham in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, 4-man rush, has time, throws it over the middle, finds his man, caught for a first down. Number 11 makes the play, and that will put them inside the 10-yard line. Or no, not quite. Sorry, inside the red zone, 1st and 10. And the Raiders, actually, Jacksonville will use their first timeout. They want to try to get a 2-minute drill attempt here. We'll see how it goes. They're showing some highlights of Trayvon Walker. Trayvon Walker played decent tonight. He had a sack. His first NFL experience. Ooh, he got chipped there pretty bad. But not a bad showing for his first game ever. Nick Foles crushes bombs. What's up, bro? How you been, Tim? Not too bad. Oh, here we go. Handoff up the middle for Kenyon Drake, and Kenyon Drake will fall forward for a gain of about 2. 2nd and 8 from about the 11-yard line. Demarcus Robinson didn't know he was with the Raiders. Is he now on the Raiders? I didn't know that either. All right, Jacksonville uses another timeout. They really want that opportunity to get a 2-minute drill. It's 1 minute and 46 seconds left in the first half. They are down by 13. Raiders now second and 8 at the 12-yard line. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking to his right side, and he's just going to throw it away. Didn't like what he saw. Good coverage there on the back end from Jacksonville, and that will stop the clock with 1 minute and 42 seconds. 3rd and 8. Oh, Demarcus Robinson was number 11 who made that catch. Oh, I see. Here we go. 3rd and 8. Stud him. In the shotgun. 3 receivers to his right side. Johnson, one-on-one on the left side. Let's see if he goes that direction. Takes the snap. He does look that way. Doesn't like it. Now comes back to the right. Rolling to the right. Has a wide open field. And he's going to walk in untouched. Jared Studham gets the touchdown. And it is going to end up being 20-13 with 1 minute and 34 seconds left here in the second quarter. Derek Carr pumped up on the sideline. Studham looked to his left side, had a wide open lane to the right, beat everybody to the to the right side. And basically, easiest touchdown he could imagine. TD Raiders. Here comes the GOAT, Daniel Carlson for the PAT. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. No doubter, right down the middle. 20-0, Las Vegas. Can Jacksonville do anything to get back on top? Just kidding. Get back in the game. So far, my favorite player in this game right now is Zamir White. He is definitely impressing me. He looks strong. He's running well, running fast. I like him a lot. I've also like Amir Abdullah. I like the running back room a lot for Las Vegas. They have 4 really good running backs.
Disagree.
There's nothing to disagree about.
You know what I said? I said I disagree, and that's final. And that's just what it's going to be.
That's final. After that, I did like Chad Muma. He had some good plays in the run game for Jacksonville. He's played solid. Trayvon Walker did have that sack. That was good. Arden Key, I believe, has 2 sacks. So he's had a pretty good night. Also, well, no, sacks count as tackles. So he had 2 sacks. So not a bad night at all for him. Daniel Carlson to kick it away, and it will be caught right around the 4-yard line. And number 31 is going to run it up the sideline to the right side, and he will get barely past. Wait a minute. He's grabbing his right hand. Hope he's okay. He looked like he was in pain.
No, he's not in pain. He's okay.
Okay, good. Thanks for letting me know. He's grabbing his left wrist.
No, never mind. He's not okay.
Maybe just a stinger. I don't know. Couldn't tell if it's actually his shoulder, if it's his wrist, because, it's kind of one of the things you're grabbing your left arm. But anyway, here we go. Luton still in the game here. Puts in motion from left to right, number 83. Now goes back to the left. 2 receivers to each side. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. 4-man rush. Has time, pump fakes, goes deep, has a man, caught by number 89, and Gillespie gets the hit. And that will move the chains with a nice gain of about 25 yards. It is Luke Farrell with the grab. Little twist on the 4 verts. Got hit as soon as he caught it, found a way to keep a hold of it. Quick swing pass here to the right side, caught by number 23, Armstead, and he's going to get a gain of about 6. And so second down, they're hurrying up to the line. 51 seconds, 50, 49, and counting. They have 1 timeout remaining. They're right past midfield. They're up to the 41-yard line of the Raiders. Quick throw again to number 23, Armstead. Armstead is going to find a way out of bounds, reaching for the first down marker. Doesn't get it. It'll be about 2 yards short, so 3rd and short coming up with 36 seconds. They've definitely used a lot of time here, but they've gotten a good chunk of the yardage they need. They're just trying to get something on the board here. Right now, their kicker only had a 60-yard attempt, Ryan Santoso, and he missed it wide right. He actually had the leg to get it there. He's a 6'5", 258-pound kicker, probably the largest kicker in the league. Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Here comes a 4-man rush. Throws it over the middle. Caught. Has room to run. Up the sideline. Still going out of bounds. Up at the 17-yard line. Cotton Jr. with the catch and run, but there is a flag on the play. This might be coming back. Cosby, it is holding. Uh-oh. And a repeating 3rd down. Cosby ended up on the ground. Richardson gets called for the hold. And man, just when he thought Jacksonville actually was knocking on the door to potentially score a touchdown, it gets taken away. Doug Peterson or Mike McDaniel, who wins more games? You mean Josh McDaniel? I think Raiders are the better team. So I think McDaniel is going to win more games. But it's tough because he's in a way tougher conference. That's the questionable part. All right. 20-0. Jacksonville trying to get something on the board here. They're at their own 48-yard line, I believe, and it's 3rd and 12. No, they're on the Raiders' 49-yard line. All right. Takes the snap. Is Luton. Steps up into the pocket. Avoids the rush. Throws it over the middle and nearly picked off. Overthrows his man. Number 46 had his hands on it. Could not come down with it. And that will force the punt. It was Brown, the safety that nearly made the play. Overthrows his man. Number 14. Tough break. And that will bring the punting unit. Holding call stifled the chance of scoring some points here for Jaguars. Oh, the Dolphins coach. I say Jacksonville wins more games than Miami. Nice play there by number 20. Caught it right around the 7-yard line. So nice punt from Jacksonville. It's only about 20 seconds left in the half. We'll see if the Raiders even try to do anything or if they just kneel it, go into halftime with a 20-0 lead. Mike McDonald is the Dolphins offense is going to be scary. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just not a big fan of Tua. I'm a Tua hater. Man, this was a long half. 2 hours just to get to halftime. Oh, never mind. I forgot. We started and it was like a 40-minute delay. I forgot. Here we go. Stidham, I think, in the game. Hands off up the middle, and that will end the first half. Kenyon Drake was on the carry. No gain, no timeouts, and we will go into halftime. Raiders 20, Jacksonville 0. Take a look here at the stats. Jarrett Stidham leading the game for the Raiders. 8 for 14, 96 yards. Jake Luton. I keep combining his name. 10 of 17, 94 yards. No sacks, though. No running game to speak of at all for Jacksonville. 5 carries for 12 yards, and I don't think they ran the ball a single time in the second quarter. Meanwhile, the Raiders have been running actually pretty darn well. 21 carries, 95 yards, including rushing touchdowns from Amir Abdullah from 8 yards out, and Jarrett Stidham got one from 12 yards out, the quarterback. So Jarrett Stidham having a really solid game here in the preseason. Luke Farrell, the leading receiver for Jacksonville, 3 catches, 43 yards. Leading receiver for the Raiders, Tyron Johnson, 2 catches, 39 yards. Leading tackler for Jacksonville, Shaquille Quarterman with 5 tackles, 3 of them solo. Arden Key, though, leading the team in sacks with 2 sacks of his own. Nice day for him. Leading tackler for the Raiders, Darius Phillips, 4 tackles, 3 solos. And they have yet to get a sack on Jake Luton today. But Isaiah Brown did have a nice play where he tipped the ball immediately as the ball was thrown, so that was good. But yeah, other than that, slow day.
It's been real.
But hey, you're out of here?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. See
Appreciate
you guys
it.
next week, 1 o'clock. Well, I'm guessing 11 because aren't we supposed to be streaming the draft or some crap like that?
Oh, yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be good.
So
yeah, so if you want to change the draft to at least 11, maybe even 10:30 would be better. Okay.
Yeah, I already told
Hopefully it
him
gets
11.
strange.
So,
But all right, we should have some fun that day.
all right, cool beans.
All right,
Salute to
thanks
everyone.
for coming in.
Salute to everyone.
All right, buddy, I'll talk to you.
All right.
All right, we're here. Okay, I got work tomorrow. I'm heading to bed. Raiders win. Yep, that's pretty much it. We'll be here for the rest of the game, though. So hang out with us. Or with me, I should say. Because I'll be here the rest of the game.
Download the Domino's app today and become a piece of the pie.
Did I get any new subscribers today? Let's take a look. I lost 2 subscribers. That's cool. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm sure we'll gain plenty throughout the season. Plenty. Plenty. We'll have some fun this year. We'll definitely have some fun. Got to download Domino's now? Why? Who are your bottom 5 teams in the league this year? I have the Seahawks, the Falcons, the Texans, the Giants, and Bears. That is an interesting question. That's an interesting question. Falcons are the worst. They're the worst for sure. Falcons are the worst. Just thinking, the Lions are pretty bad. I think the Jets, they had a good draft, but I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't put them in my bottom 5, but they're not very good. I wouldn't put the Giants in the bottom 5. They have a lot of talent over there, actually, still. But their quarterback is the big question mark. And Brian Dable is going to be a better coach than Joe Judge was. So I wouldn't put – and they had a great draft too. So I wouldn't put the Giants in the bottom 5. Seattle Lions, Falcons. Even though Seattle actually still has a chance to be good, I don't know. Bottom 5. That's interesting. Okay, let's go Texans, Lions. Texans, Lions, Falcons. Texans, Lions, Falcons. Jets, Bears. I think Zach Wilson needs another year. And they got to build some more around him. That's what I think right now. Lions are not bad. Lions are bad. They still have Jared Goff. Okay? Lions are bad. I know they just got Aiden Hutchinson in the draft. But look at this team. Amon-Ra St. Brown is solid. DJ Chark, we'll see if he can stay healthy. Jamison Williams could be awesome if he comes back healthy. If he can get healthy. That guy is super speed. TJ Hawkinson's really good. Who cares about a fullback? Their offensive line, we'll see if Penei Sewell. I know he didn't have a great rookie year, but I did love him coming out. They have him at right tackle right now. Looking here on defense. Did they lose? Yeah, they lost Ansah last year, didn't they? He went somewhere else. But they have Aiden Hutchinson. Michael Brockers is solid. Jeff Okuda's been bum. I mean, the Lions are bad. The Lions will kick your butt. They fight all day. I know. I am not surprised at all that Dan Campbell is your kind of head coach. I'm not surprised at all. I would put the Panthers, but they got Baker, average, not Darnold, and play the Falcons twice. Yeah, but the Panthers also have a lot of talent around that team. They still have a solid team around, but they're not great. I mean, they're probably average, probably around 20, I would say, is the Panthers. Maybe somewhere between 20 and 25, I would put the Panthers. Ads start to play on your end. On my end, you shouldn't have heard a Domino's ad, but okay. Maybe it was Jarris. Maybe it was Jarris. I am not surprised at all, though, that you love some Dan Campbell. Everyone likes Dan Campbell, but if he does not start winning, people will sour on him. Yeah, I mean, they were the number 2 pick overall last year for a reason, okay? And did they add enough? Yet to be seen, right? What will you say when they kick our... Oh, gosh. Don't put that bad juju on me. Don't do it. Stop it. What up, Redskins, the Braves? How you doing, bro? Football's back. That's right. Football is back. But yeah, so Lions, Jets, Falcons, Bears. And who was the other team I put in there? Jets, Bears, Lions, Falcons, Texans. I'm not putting Seattle in the bottom 5. I'm holding out hope that Drew Lock steps up like I've wanted him to for so long. I'm putting my chips behind Drew Lock with DK Metcalf, with Tyler Lockett, with Noah Fant, with Rashad Penny, Kenneth Walker, Charles Cross. That offense is going to step it up. They did lose Wagner, which hurts their defense. But I'm holding out hope they have a decent year. I don't think they're going to be great. I mean, 500 is best. Like 9 wins would be incredible for the Seahawks. But I'm holding out hope they can get there. No, Tim, the Jets are winning the AFC East. You have lost your mind. Hot take, the Bengals are better this year than they were last year, but missed the playoffs because the AFC is loaded and Baltimore wins the division. Hard disagree. I think the Bengals are a top 5 team right now. Their defense is actually really good. Their offense is only going to improve. I just hard disagree on that. This game is so sad that Spoiled had to end the stream. It happens. You can't end the stream early, though, man. You never know what exciting stuff could happen. Who knows? But we're also going to see some guys in the back end. See if anybody has a chance of maybe making the team here for the Raiders or the Jaguars. Maybe start some careers tonight. Who knows? We aren't that good. Got a lot of people delusional out here. We have talent, but our coaches are suspect. Getting pessimistic as the season gets closer. We'll see. We'll see. I know. You don't like our coaches. You don't like our organization. I get it. Bills, Chiefs, Chargers, Ravens, Titans, Broncos, and Raiders make the playoffs. Bills, Chiefs, Chargers, Ravens, Titans, Broncos, and Raiders make the playoffs. Oof. Bengals are in, man. Bengals are in. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, what do you have the records of all these teams then? Like the Bengals are at least winning 10 games. Minimum 10 games. So you're telling me the Raiders, Broncos, Titans all have more than 10 wins. And then you also got to consider the divisional record. So the Chargers, Broncos, and Raiders all have more than 10 wins, and they have a better divisional record than the Bengals? I don't think so. Chargers will miss the playoffs because they know nothing but pain, right? I think there will be a log jam at 10 wins, but then you got to think about the division, though. Bengals schedule is brutal. I'm sure the Bengals schedule is brutal, but they're one of the best teams in the NFL. Let's look at their schedule. Pittsburgh, Dallas, New York, Miami, Baltimore, New Orleans, Atlanta. Where's the tough schedule? Cleveland, Carolina, Pittsburgh, Tennessee, Kansas City, Cleveland, Tampa Bay. I mean, they finish horrible. The finish is going to be super tough for sure. But they beat Kansas City twice last year. They could beat any of these teams. Here we go. And the second half is on their way. And number 81 catches it and runs out of bounds right around the 20-ish yard line. And we're off to the second half. Multiple way tiebreaker would not be kind to the Bengals. I don't know. We'll see. They do finish really tough. I'll give you that. This is a tough ending to the schedule. True. All right, here we go. Jaguars have the ball at their own 23. Pitch it to the right side is number 36, and he will get a gain of 2. So who do we have in the game today? So we got a new quarterback, number 4. Who's the backup quarterback here? Let's take a look here at their depth chart. So next in line should be Kyle Sloter and Mekhi Sargent as the running back. Let's do this and this. We'll look at their depth charts. All right. Takes the snap, finds a screenplay, caught by Mekhi, and he follows his blocks, gets the first down, gains about 10 yards on the play. Sargent, nice play there. Sloter gets his first completion of the game. So right now we have Jacksonville's offense on the field, and we have Raiders defense. So that's how we'll set it up. No, the Bengals fall off. They win 8 or 9 games. Hops, they aren't that good. They got lucky last year. I just disagree. They are really actually super good. 3 receivers to the left side. Takes the snap. Play action. No, handoff up the middle, and Mekhi Sargent is only going to get a gain maybe of a half yard. 13.5 to go here in the third quarter. You can use NFL predictors to predict the games. I had Bengals win 10 games and missing the playoffs. People don't remember how lucky the Bengals got last year. They got hot at the right time and made a run. They lost to the Bears and the Jets. Yeah, early in the season, but that's fine. I mean, you could not believe in them. That's all cool. Sloter throws it over the middle. Caught. Gain of 6 by Prince. I mean, remember, Tampa Bay lost to us last year or something. I mean, like, good teams lose to bad teams sometimes. It happens. All right, 3rd and 3 here for Jacksonville. Sloter in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his left side at their own 43. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Quick throw over the middle and nearly picked off. Great play there by 44 to bat that away. Cosby nearly got in there and picked it off. Nice play by the linebacker. Safety, whatever he is. Little combo, I guess. See what he is. What is he listed as? Cosby. Ooh, Cosby's not even listed on here. Yikes. Yikes. All right. Here comes the punt from Jacksonville again. The snap and the punt is away. Nice. Ooh, the punt was too far. It lands in the end zone, and that will be a touchback. I think they're going to be a better team than last year, but missed the playoffs, which is wild. The AFC is wild. A great team is going to miss the playoffs. Oh, yeah. I completely agree with that. Like, you're not going to have 4 teams come out of the AFC West, which all 4 of those teams pretty much deserve a spot in the playoffs. Like, you didn't even mention the Chiefs in the playoffs, which is kind of wild, right? Like, they still have Pat Mahomes and Andy Reid and Travis Kelce and company. I mean, that team's still dangerous. And they're still going to be good because they have one of the best quarterback, if not the best quarterback in the league, which is why I like the Bengals, because I love their quarterback so much. And then on top of that, you have Jamar Chase, Tyler Boyd, and T. Higgins, arguably, like, definitely a top 5 trio wide receiving group, arguably top 2, maybe number 1. I still would probably slightly favor Tampa Bay's, but only slightly. They're arguably the number 1 receiving trio with Jamar Chase, with how good he was last year. T. Higgins had 1,000 yards, and Tyler Boyd could be a number 1 receiver on a team, and he's their number 3 option. So that, combined with their improved their offensive line, they still have Joe Mixon, who's one of the most talented running backs in the league. Like, and then their defense has a bunch of talent: Trey Hendrickson, Jesse Bates. Who's their other their other safety just went out of my head. They have one of the best safety duos in the league. Crap. Whatever the other safety's name is. His name just went out of my head. Maybe somebody in the comments will mention it, but because of how good that quarterback is, I don't see them missing the playoffs. I just really don't. Like, you can argue straight up that Joe Burrow is better than Lamar Jackson. I don't necessarily agree with that, but you can argue it. But then if you consider who they're throwing to, Joe Burrow's way better than Lamar because of what weapons he has around him. All right, here we go. Mullins handed off up the middle here for Zamir White, and Zamir White trying to slip away from the tackle, couldn't do it, and gains a gain of 2. Ravens, Steelers, Bengals, Browns, the Bengals will be third in their own division. How are they making the playoffs? I disagree. I think they're winning the division. I really do. 3 receivers to the right, takes the snap, drops back to pass, steps up into the pocket, throws it over the middle, and incomplete. Oh, the first blemish on Zamir White's day. He drops the pass. He was left wide open. It was thrown a little bit behind him, but still a catchable ball. Mark Andrews is unstoppable. However, the Ravens play differently than other teams. Gus Edwards averages 5 yards a carry. You're talking about Mark Andrews being unstoppable and just completely forget Jamar Chase? Like, you act like Bengals don't have weapons that are unstoppable. 2 receivers to each side. Mullins in the shotgun, takes a snap, drops back to pass, steps up into the pocket, and he goes down. The pressure gets there. Nice. There's 3 Jaguars there to make the sack. Nowhere for Mullins to go. Great defense by Jacksonville. Looked like Ledbetter got in there. Maybe Wyatt Ray as well. They were all over him. Mark Andrews did it with Tyler Huntley. Mark Andrews is great. I'm not saying Mark Andrews ain't great, but I'm saying is you act like that, or you're trying to say, it's like you're trying to, I mean, you're saying that Mark Andrews is unstoppable as if Jamar Chase is not. Like, I don't understand it. Now the Bengals sweep the Steelers. I think so. Ravens will crush the Bengals twice. The Steelers will beat them once, and the Browns defense will win one of those games. I don't think the Ravens will win it twice, but I guess that's just me. It's raining tough out there. All right, Jacksonville has it at their own 48-yard line. Play action. Throwing it underneath for the screen pass. Caught by number 36, and he slips the first tackle. Can't get away from the second. And it'll be a gain of about 3 for Sargent. The Steelers will beat them with defense alone. I mean, they basically have the same defense as last year. Did they beat them last year? Beat Pittsburgh. Beat Pittsburgh. They had the same defense last year. And now they have a worse offense because they have Mitch freaking Trubisky. Even an old Ben Roethlisberger is better than Mitch. 24-10 and then 41-10. And Burrow only had 190 yards. Like, he didn't even need a lot of yards to do it. 20 for 24, 190 yards and a touchdown and a pick. Joe Mixon had 28 carries for 165 yards and 2 touchdowns. Like, you can hate on the Bengals all you want. They're a good football team. I mean, Joe Burrow was in his second year coming off an ACL tear, and you guys are hating on him for how he started the year? I don't understand it, man. Ravens are loaded on defense this year. Okay, well then, goodness gracious. Look at the, what's their name? Bengals. Sam Hubbard, DJ Reed, Trey Hendrickson, Von Bell. That's the other one I was looking for. Eli Apple's trash, but we're going to ignore him. But this defense is not even that bad. They got Joseph Osai as a rotational dude who was a solid pickup in the draft 2 seasons ago, right? Because I think he was last year. Who did they get in this year's draft? But they added Alex Kappa and Ted Karras, Jackson Carman was the rookie they had last year. That was a tackle from Clemson. They moved him inside to guard. They made the move for La'el Collins. They have Jonah Williams, who's a stud. They got Hayden Hurst now at tight end, basically equivalent to CJ Osamoah. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, Joe Mixon, Joe Burrow. I mean, this team is incredible. Incredible. Offensively. And then defensively, they're really solid. It's just ridiculous. That was last year, new year, different results. Why? Why? Just why? Tim, I look for Kirk Cousins in this new regime to undergo a power struggle and finish last. Dude, no, stop. KOC and Kirk Cousins go way back, dude. What are you talking about? Kevin O'Connell was his quarterback's coach and offensive coordinator when he was in Washington. They go way back. Like, literally, they picked Kevin O'Connell for Kirk Cousins. There's not a struggle here with the new regime. He literally likes the coach. Unless you're talking about the GM, but who cares? He doesn't have to talk to the GM every day. Because it's the NFL, I guess. I mean, if that's all you're going to say. But I love this team. This team is great, and I love Joe Burrow. Like, I believe in Joe Burrow. If I just can't imagine Joe Burrow in his third year winning only 8-9 games. That just seems unfathomable to me. Good night. It is raining heavy. Oh my gosh. Like, it is heavy raining out there right now. Yeesh. Alrighty. Let's go back to the stats. Kyle Sloter, 4 for 6, 26 yards. Oh, Jared Stidham's still in the game? Oh, I guess he is number 3. Did Nick Mullins get hurt or something? I wonder why they're relying on Jared Stidham so much right now. Putting a lot on him. You know what? This might be some high-level thinking from Josh McDaniels. This might be some high-level thinking. Do you think that Josh McDaniels said, you know what? I'm curious, or like, I want to see how these guys act when they come off the bench. So they started with Jared Stidham. Then they brought in Nick Mullins as if to simulate Joe Burrow getting hurt. And it's like, okay, your turn to go onto the field. But then they did the same thing to Jared Stidham, like, hey, you got to go back in. And he's kind of like, oh, okay. Like, they didn't tell him he was going to go in twice. And they just wanted to see how he responds to, hey, you need to go in right now, unexpected, because our quarterback just went down and got hurt. Like, do you think like that could be some high-level thinking? Like, I don't know how much it actually helps. I don't know how much it actually helps, but I mean, what else are you doing here in preseason? Why not do something like that? It's a great simulation. It may be the NFL, but there's always teams that are good year after year after year after year. True. 3 receivers to the right. All right, Nick Mullins in the game now, pumping, rolling to his right side. Nice movement in the pocket there, and makes the grab to Demarcus Robinson for a gain of about 3. Roger Smith, it may be the NFL, but there's always teams that are good year after year after year. Oh, I understand what you're trying to say now. I've read the comment out loud and just did not take any of it in. But now I understand. Yeah, exactly. 5 to 6 new teams make the playoffs every year. 5 to 6 teams fall off for whatever reason. I think the Bengals are one of them. Okay, maybe. And you know what? To be fair, handoff up the middle here. Oh my gosh, blown up immediately. Number 53, just absolutely crushing that play. Zamir White didn't even have a chance to get anything going there. Loss of about 3 or 4. To be fair, there is the Super Bowl slump. So maybe that's something that you can take and put it in your back pocket, that teams that usually lose the Super Bowl usually have a down year the next year. So that is a fair assessment. I just believe in Joe Burrow. But that is something that's very common. So that is fair. We will see. That's the beautiful thing. We definitely will see. That's interesting. Is Dick Vermeil the only coach in NFL history to have 2 different guys play him in movies? That's kind of interesting. Because he was in Invincible with Vince Papale, and then he was in the Kurt Warner movie, which I need to see. Why haven't I seen that yet? I love Kurt Warner. I need to see that movie. Oh, yeah, that's right. You have Jets making I don't hate the Jets, but they're not ready yet. Oh, here we go. A Jet sweep here to number 81, and he's going to get a decent gain here of about 7, maybe 8. Nice running there by number 81. We got 5.5 to go here in the third quarter. Jacksonville trying to get something on the board here. Can they do anything? Jets are not making the playoffs. Yeah, that's just not happening. All right, here we go. Kyle Sloter under center takes the snap. Counter play, handoff up the middle, and Sargent will easily get there for a first down. Gain of about 4 up to the 35-yard line. Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Sloter in the shotgun. Here comes the blitz. Takes the snap. They pick it up well. Quick throw to the left side and not on the same page with his receiver, Cotton. Cotton went about 15 yards and came back, and it looked like Sloter was throwing for 10. 4:26 to go here now in the third quarter. Sloter, empty backfield set, 2nd and 10. Now motions him running back into the backfield. 3 receivers to his left. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, 4-man rush. Here's the screen pass, has blockers in front, dives ahead, gets the first down, gains 12. 4-12 and counting. First down and 10 up to about the 23-yard line. Jacksonville has yet to enter the red zone tonight against the Raiders. They're knocking on the door of it now. The only chance at points today they had was a 60-yard field goal attempt that went wide right. Here's a tight end in motion now to the fullback. Offset I. The RSO at work. Handoff up the middle. There's a gain of about 8, maybe 9. There's that RSO. Uh-oh. Flag on the play, though. Might be holding, could be coming back. Personal foul. Chop block. Oh, 15-yard penalty. First down. And just when you thought they got into the red zone, just like last time they got into the red zone, another penalty knocks them back, and it's going to be 1st and 25. Tough break for Jacksonville tonight. There's just nothing they can do right. NFL record for a single season. Jacksonville spent $175 million in free agent guaranteed money. Wow. 2 receivers to each side. Slota in the shotgun. He's got his running back in the backfield. Willie Johnson takes the snap, looking to throw. Now rolling to his left. Quick throw over the middle to his check down. And it'll be a gain of about 3, maybe 4. So now it'll be 2nd and 21. It was Sargent. I'm sorry, not Willie Johnson. Sargent made the catch. Two minutes and 54 seconds and counting here in the third quarter. Can Jacksonville get anything? Do you even go for the field goal here? 2 receivers to each side. Slaughter at their own 33, or excuse me, at Raiders 33. Throws it to the right side. Quick slant. No good. Number 88 could not come down with it. Can't take anything from this game. The star child isn't under center. And none of the starters played really. Oh, yeah, for sure. 2 receivers to each side. Slaughter on 3rd and 20. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Just trying to get some yards. It looks like they're going to be content. Gets a gain of about 5, maybe 6. So let's see if they give their boy Santoso another opportunity for a field goal to redeem himself from the 60-yard attempt. Uh-oh, there's a Raider player on the ground. But I completely agree, Roger. Not much you can take from this at all. And just tough day. I mean, Raiders just took this game a whole lot more serious. I mean, Josh Jacobs played today. Ooh, little friendly fire here. Cole, number 42, came in and hit his own man in the face. Tough. We got a commercial break before the field goal attempt. 2:28 to go here in the third quarter. The over-under tonight was 33. One of my buddies bet the over. Will they get there? I don't think so. I don't think so. But we'll see. He has a whole nother quarter. Can he get 10 points? Sorry, just checking my fantasy team real quick. Just checking the fantasy team. You guys want some music? Let's try over here. Or dance pop. Would that be better? This is weird. Whatever. What up, Kevin Diaz? How are y'all doing? Not too bad this evening. Just enjoying a little football. First night of football of the year. Fortunately, it's a blowout, but not completely unexpected for me. I did expect this. I was telling people beforehand, bet on the Raiders. But I don't know how many people actually listened or not. but they should have taken my advice. All right, here's Santoso for a 46-yard field from the left hash, and he just snapped the hold, the kick. It's fading to the right, but does stay in. Oh, it's Fry on the kick. It was not Santoso. So it looks like they have a little bit of a kicker competition. Interesting. Man, that's tough. They give Santoso the 60-yarder, but Fry the 46-yarder. And Fry looks like a standard kicker. Fry looks like he's about 5'10", maybe 190 pounds, soaking wet. Maybe 170 pounds, probably. Meanwhile, Santoso is 6'5", 248 pounds. Yeah, much different. All right, so Jacksonville gets on the board. 20-30, 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Raiders are going to start going to their backups who are cold. Meanwhile, Jacksonville's backups have been playing most of the game. So maybe, should I do it this early? Maybe. They're not dead yet. Hunter Renfrow is underrated. I mean, Hunter Renfrow, I don't know if I would say he's underrated. I mean, unless you think he's like a top 10 receiver or something, or top 15 receiver. You know, I think he's a solid possession receiver in the slot. And there's nothing wrong with him. It's just he's not a top-notch receiver. So I don't know where you rate him, but to me, I rate him as a solid number 2 receiver in the league. Like middle of the pack of the number 2s. Odell Beckham is overrated. I mean, the peak of Odell Beckham was not overrated at all. Like, he was the real deal. But obviously, over the last couple of years, he's struggled. Injuries have held him back, and that sucks. So, can't really rate him that high anymore. But the Odell of 2017 or whatever it was, that guy was legit. 2016, 2017. Yeah. Ooh. Some girls playing some flag football out there. That's fun. All right, we're going to get the kickoff here from Jacksonville to the Raiders. Jacksonville, last time they kicked off was the opening kickoff, and it was a touchback. Does he deserve a extension contract? You mean a contract extension, Odell? I mean, I wouldn't pay him top-notch money anymore. No. But if you're looking at like, I mean, I don't know, like how healthy is he? He just comes off, didn't he have an ACL tear in the Super Bowl? So it's kind of tough to judge. Like, I wouldn't pay him a whole lot of money because I don't know where he is health-wise. He's obviously an aging receiver. But, you know, if he wants to take a 1-year prove-it deal of $5 million or something like that and just see where he's at, I wouldn't mind. Or even paying him like 2 years, $16 million or something. I don't think it's the worst money spent. Renfrow is slightly underrated, but DCs know he's dangerous. Yeah. Takes the snap. Mullins, quick throw over the middle, and it is caught for a gain of about 4.5 or so. Actually, was that the 4th string quarterback? No, it is Mullins. Mullins is in the game. Okay. There's Travis Etienne, the 25th overall pick in the 2021 NFL draft. Unfortunately, tore his Achilles, I believe it was, last season. Or was it ACL? One of the two. Unfortunately, got hurt before, or like in the preseason, so he didn't even see the field. We'll see if he can get healthy, hopefully, and play for the Jaguars. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap, handoff to the right side. Cuts up the middle is Zamir White, who finds a hole and runs tough through the defender up to about the 43-yard line. Here come the Raiders. They've controlled this game all game long, and Zamir White now 11 carries, 52 yards on the ground, 25 carries, 110 yards as a group. looking great if you are the Raiders. 2 receivers to each side. Mullins takes a snap, looking to set up the screen. Zamir White makes the catch, and 2 tacklers are all over it. Not fooling. Looked like Morgan and somebody else made the tackle for Jacksonville. Who was it? Morgan and Barry, I think. I think I saw a B in the back of his jersey. 20-3. 2nd and 14. Should be the last play of the third quarter. Empty backfield set. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Max protection, it looks like. Throws it to the right side and cannot connect with his tight end. Even though it was an empty backfield set, they at least had 7 blockers. Not bad. Hot take, Miami Dolphins are overrated. I'm not hot take to me. I'm with you on that one. Hot take, Tua will demand a trade this season. You're out of your mind. No way. They literally fired their head coach because they love Tua so much. Like, they're going to pay Tua a ton of money. He doesn't want to go anywhere. And it's Miami. 3 receivers to the right. Mullins going deep and incomplete. Nice defense there by Franklin and number 23, the safety, both knocking it down. And it's 4th and 14. Looked like Neezy was the intended target. No, Veazey, Jordan Veazey for the Raiders. It was Franklin and Thompson on the coverage. Not much opportunity for Veazey to come down with it. There was more hands trying to knock the ball away than his hands trying to catch it. So much for the final play of the third quarter. 2 incomplete passes. Keeps this third quarter going. A.J. Cole, the punter, in to punt it away for the Raiders. There's the punt. And it'll be caught right around the 12-yard line. Makes the first guy miss. Still going. Now finding a hole. Finds a crease. Wide open. Down the left side. Just the punter to beat. And he does! And the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to score. But no, there's a flag on the play. But hey, nice moves and everything there by Johnson, I believe his last name is. Number 81, Willie Johnson. Showing the wheels, but the flag will negate it. Let's see what happens. Yep. 10-yard penalty, negate the touchdown, but nonetheless, you can't take away the beautiful run back there by Willie Johnson. So that'll definitely go on his resume as a potential, hey, maybe he can make this team as a punt returner. Good for him. He showed great poise, great vision. Made the first guy miss after he caught it and then hit the left side up the sideline. Beat the punter, and there you go. Mitch from Vikings will be a franchise player. Mitch from Vikings. I don't know who Mitch from the Vikings is. Who's that? Which Mitch are you talking about? Dolphins are on the come up. They will smash mouth you and burn your defense off play action with the most speed at wide receiver in NFL history. Maybe. Tyreek is overrated. I'd rather take Jamar Chase. Not going to argue as far as like, I would rather take Jamar Chase. I mean, Tyreek can be overrated to some people if they consider him like literally like one of the best receivers. But Tyreek Hill's a top 10 receiver. I mean, that speed is real. Weren't they caught tampering to get Brady on 2 different occasions? Yeah, that part's not on a come up, that's for sure. Now they don't have a first round pick next year. That's tough. I guess that's why you got to be like the Rams, right? Like, if you trade away all your first-round picks, if there's a scandal, you can't lose them. Well, If Miami still had Brian Flores, I could believe in them, but I don't know about Mike McDonald. We'll see. What's Miami's depth chart looking like this year? So they moved Liam Eichenberg into left guard. Oh, they got Teron Armstead. That's good. Connor Williams at center. Didn't he play guard in Dallas? Robert Hunt, Austin Jackson. Not sure about the right side of their offensive line. The left side's actually pretty good. I love Liam Eichenberg. All right, here we go. Quick pass over to the left side and a big hit. Farley's going to get called for targeting here. Interesting. I mean, that's a horrible call to me. I guess there is a little head-to-head, but I don't know. Whatever. Tough call there for Riley. And that'll be an automatic first down for Jacksonville. Josh McDaniels, not a fan of that one. Mitch Trubisky, he's not from the Vikings or plays for the Vikings, so I don't know who you're talking about. He plays for the Steelers. They don't need the picks. Free agents are going to want to come to them. I don't know. I mean, Miami's not making the playoffs, so it's not like Miami may go around 500 at best. Like, they ain't winning 10, 11 games and making the playoffs. Handoff up the middle for number 31, who's going to get dragged down for a gain of about 5. It'll be 3rd and short coming up for Jacksonville. It was Nathan Cottrell on the carry. All right. Sloter in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. 4-man rush. Steps up, throws it over the middle, and incomplete, but there's going to be a pass interference against number 44. I believe that was, what was his name? Cole? Vikings will win the NFC North, even though I'm not a Vikings fan, but I do think so. We'll see what KOC can bring. Their defense is still the question mark, right? Gotta think about who they added. I can't remember. I know they added a couple pieces recently. But yeah, I mean, they're not out of it. I mean, they've got a couple of nice weapons, obviously, with Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen. Their tight end is an interesting. Crap, what was his name? Oh. Is it Henderson or something? They have an athletic tight end that could be really interesting. And, of course, Dalvin Cook's one of the better running backs in the league. I don't know. We'll see. Vikings aren't a bad team, but the Packers still have A-Rod, so there's that. 2 receivers to each side. Sloter under center. 1st and 10. Handoff to the left side. Nice running here by Cottrell, but he couldn't get past. He only gets a yard. He had immediate pressure in his face. He did slip through a nice hole at the beginning, but good defense there by the Raiders to clean it up. Only gains a yard. They're going to give the Bills and the Patriots hell. Lol. We'll see. We'll see. Sloter in the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap. Play action. Rolls to his right immediately. Looking downfield. Has time. Throws it backside and nearly picked off. Great defense there by Jones, number 41 of the Raiders, to come up and try to get the interception, but instead just gets the PBU. Jets are not winning the AFC East this year. You have lost your mind. Hilarious. $12:31 to go here in the fourth quarter. Jacksonville down 17. Can they make a comeback here? Slaughter in the shotgun, takes the snap. Four-man rush, steps up to the pocket, has time, now finds his man. Big hit, but makes the grab. And it'll be 4th and about 1 on the play. Great defense there by the Raiders, but Jacksonville down 17 will most likely be looking to go for it here. Farley making the hit. Doing a good job of making sure to get his helmet out of the way. He was the one that got called for the helmet-to-helmet earlier on this drive. This time, hits him with the shoulder, makes a big hit, and does not allow a first down, but they are going to go for it here. Slaughter in the shotgun, and Raiders will use a timeout with 11:54 to go. Make sure they have the right defense set up. See what they go with here. Jets are making the playoffs. That is hilarious, Mark. That is hilarious. I do like Zach Wilson, and I like their trajectory. I thought their draft was incredible. They added Sauce Gardner, who's a stud. Then I loved Garrett Wilson. Awesome pick. Except I don't like receivers that early. Other than that, but I just love Garrett Wilson in general. I don't like him at 10, but still, like the pick. And then Jermaine Johnson in the 20s. Like, if you switch the Jermaine Johnson and Garrett Wilson, I mean, I wouldn't have mind Garrett Wilson in the late first at all. I just don't like receivers early in the first. Oh, fumbled snap, and it's not going to get to the first down, and he loses yards. Oh, no. A fumbled snap, and the Raiders get the ball on a turnover on downs. Yikes. I'll be laughing when the Jets win the AFC East. Mark, please come back to the live stream. If the Jets win the AFC East, I'll give you all the props in the world. That should be a penalty hitting a defenseless player. What are you supposed to do there? Just let him get the first down? That was not a penalty. He got his head out of the way. He didn't hit him in the head. I thought that was clean. I think that's a great football hit. I mean, you got to prevent the first down. I mean, are you just supposed to let him get the first? I think that's terrible. They're really doing a She-Hulk. Really? A She-Hulk. A She-Hulk. That's what I just watched the commercial of. She-Hulk on Disney Plus. Jets won't make the playoffs. That's a bet. Yeah. Yeah. He was being tackled by another player. Yeah, but he could have still dove and reached for the first down. Like that hit, his hit is what prevented the first down. I mean, you see it all the time when a guy's getting tackled like that, wrapped up on a slant, and then he reaches the ball out. But because he came up and made the hit, he prevented the first down. And then he just caused and then they had to go for it on fourth down. They fumbled the snap and they didn't get it. I mean, it's a huge play. I'm not giving the offense that, especially if he did his due diligence to make sure that he didn't go head to head. Absolutely no penalty there. All right. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. A new quarterback in the game, and he's going to have a guy wide open, and he didn't get touched. Uh-oh. We got some college players out there thinking they didn't have to touch the guy that hit the ground, but there is a flag on the play. Let's see what that flag is. Oh, legal formation offense. Number 18 covered up an eligible receiver. 5-yard penalty. Play denied. He made a nice grab there on the slant, though. It's Chase Garbers, the 4th-string quarterback for the Raiders. They're showing Stidham highlights, and Stidham did a solid job today. 3 receivers to the left side. Takes the snap. And batted down at the line. Good defense there. Big boy number 99, Williams. Batting it down before it could go anywhere. Gabas. Raiders offensive line allowed 124 pressures allowed between the right guard and right tackle. Ugh. Horrible. 2 receivers to each side. Under center is Garbers. Quick throw to the right side, and it will be caught by number 18. 3rd down and 7-ish. Who's number 18 that makes the grab? It must have been Cole Fotheringham? No, he made the grab. So, is it Jordan? No, it can't be Jordan Veazey, right? Who's number 18? Is it DJ Turner? No, he's number 19. All right, here we go. Offset I formation. Number 18 goes in motion. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Throws it over the middle. Caught by number 18, and he will get the first down. It is Veazey. Looks like Jordan Veazey makes the grab. First down. Handoff to the right side is number 32, and he's going to get a gain of 5. Nice running there by Austin Walter. Ran with a full head of steam on that one. Derek Carr under center. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Handoff to the left side. And nowhere to go on that one. Austin Walter will barely get back to the line of scrimmage. All right, quick throw to the right side, and he gets up as if he was not touched, and I guess they say he was not. Number 32 makes the grab, and it's 4th down here for the Raiders. 9 minutes to go. Let's see what they do. Oh, you timed out Mark? Come on, brah. Don't time out Mark. He's a good dude. I understand it was a mistake. No worries. All right, 3 receivers to the right. Garber in the shotgun. 4th and 3 at the 24-yard line of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Takes a snap, steps up, somehow makes the grab, is number 80, or makes the throw, I should say. Easy grab there by Horsted. But nice throw by Garbers. It looked like he was getting hit as he threw, and it's going to be 1st and goal Raiders. First and goal from the 8-yard line. Three receivers to the left side. Tight end goes in motion to the right. So two receivers to each side now. Fumbled snap, but somehow he gets it and pitch play to the right side. And it's great running. Zigzagging his way through the defense is Walter. Austin Walter will get the touchdown, and the Raiders extend their lead 26-3 with just under 8 minutes to play. Now, my buddy Nick needs one more touchdown to get over that 33-point barrier. Honestly, he just needs a field goal to at least get a push. But he needs one more touchdown scored, and he does get over 33. 4 more points for the over. That's right, Roger. Here's Daniel Carlson. Takes the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. It's 27-3. Vegas on top. Switch up the music here. Go with Feeding the Ducks. All right, 7:53 to go. Vegas 27, Jacksonville 3. This game is over, but can we get the over today? Chase Garber went 4 for 5, 35 yards on that one. The Raiders, the big difference in this game is just obviously the run game. 28 carries, 122 yards right now for the Raiders. Meanwhile, Jacksonville only 15 carries for 52 yards. Not much there. And also a big turnover cost the Jaguars. You had a fumble from Marvel Hall. You also had a fumble from Sloter on a fumbled snap that got Cottrell he had to recover it, but he couldn't get to the first down on a fourth down turnover on downs. So turnovers and lack of run game, pretty much all she wrote right now for Jacksonville, which makes sense considering they didn't have Cam Robinson. They didn't have Brandon Sheriff. You didn't have Travis Etienne. You didn't have James Robinson. You really had nothing going in the run game coming into the game. So it makes sense they couldn't quite get it going. I don't understand sports betting. It's allowed in some states, but not others. Yeah. I don't know. I really don't understand why you would ban it in general, but whatever. Daniel Carlson has not been kicking touchbacks today. And as I say that, he kicks a booming one out of the back of the end zone. It's like they've been practicing on purpose I think Josh McDaniels is really using this preseason to practice a ton of stuff. And I love it. It's a good thing. Trying to get as many game situations as possible. It's like, hey, we're not going to kick a touchback every single time. You got to be ready in case we only kick it to the 4-yard line or something. All right, two receivers to each side. Sloter takes the snap. Here comes a blitz. Has to get rid of it quick. Tipped up in the air and nearly picked off, but it hits the ground harmlessly. 7:49 to go here in the ball game. The Pete Rozelle Radio Televised Award. whatever. This game is dragging. There's no doubt about it. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left side. Sloter in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Rolls to his right. Then throws it underneath. Incomplete. Looking for Austin Jr., number 80. Couldn't quite get it. So it's going to be 3rd down now for Jacksonville. Sloter right now, 8 for 16, 53 yards. Not much going at all for him tonight. He did also take a sack for 7-yard loss. And fumbled the snap. 3 receivers to the left side. Sloter takes the snap, drops back to pass. 4-man rush. Has time, throwing it to the left side. A little high for his receiver, trying to get over that linebacker. Incomplete. And that will force the punting unit, and basically no time taken off the clock on that one. Yikes. Yikes. And there's the punt. It'll be fair caught at the 26-yard line. There is a flag on the play. Flag on a fair catch. Gotta love that. What up, Maddie? Didn't know you were streaming? Well, we're about to start streaming a whole bunch more. So make sure you tune in. We just did a new show earlier, The Uncut, with me, Jairus, and ProTech. So if you want to check that out, go ahead and check that out. Hit the like button on it if you enjoyed it. But yes, we're going to be streaming a whole bunch again. A lot of things going to start happening. And every Monday and Monday and Tuesday, we'll start streaming The Uncut. We're going to start streaming a lot more preseason games, especially Washington ones, obviously. We're just going to keep going, man. Keep going. Tim, it must be painful to be a Nationals fan this year. Yeah, they're just horrible. Just horrible. Garber, handoff up the middle here. And Walter's fighting his way. Man, nice running. Gains about 7, maybe 8. Roger Smith, what new show? You didn't see Uncut? Uncut. It's going to be every Monday and Thursday called Uncut with me, Jairus, and ProTech. ProTech's kind of the moderator, and me and Jairus kind of set up similar to like Undisputed or ESPN First Take or whatever, but with me and Jairus. I don't recognize any of the players. How do you not recognize Kyle Sloter and Chase Garbers, the 2 best quarterbacks in the league? I'm just kidding. Of course, a lot of these guys are unknown. Walter trying to get to the first down marker. Doesn't look like he may have quite gotten there. He was rolling over top of a player. May have been just short of the first down marker. But yeah, it was fun. It was a short show today. We're going to try to do it every Monday and Thursday before the night game at 7 o'clock. Maybe go for about an hour or so. Then get ready, and I'll be doing play-by-play on the Monday and Thursday night game still. Offset I formation here on 3rd and inches, but they're going to throw it. And he had a man open, but he overthrows him. It was VZ. Incomplete. And 4th and inches now. We'll see what the Raiders do. Terrible football now. Yeah, that was not your cup of tea there, Roger, was it? I was about to say I just became a football fan as I found your channel. Hey, thanks, Maddie. I'm sorry that I got you into the Redskins or the Commanders now. I know it's tough sometimes to root for them, but we do it. We do it anyway. Okay, so they will punt the football here. A.J. Cole to punt it away, takes the snap, and the punt is off. And it'll be caught around the 13-yard line, fair caught, maybe 14 roughly. So Jacksonville will get the ball back here now with 6 minutes left in the 4th quarter. A lot of throwing the football now, so the clock's just going to stop and then stop again and then stop and then stop one more time and then stop again. It's horrible. Definitely getting to the point where it's just time to, let the clock go. All right, 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap, quick pass, screen pass, and it's caught by Cottrell, and he's got room to run down the right sideline, knocked out of bounds at about the 41-yard line. Nice gain by Cottrell. Oh, Cottrell limping a little bit, took a hard shot to his left leg. Looks like it just stung him up a little bit. I think he's okay. I don't think he tore anything or did anything crazy. Looks like it was just a hard hit to his left leg. 5.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Jacksonville trying to get their first touchdown on the board. Get a little bit more respectful here. 2 receivers to each side. Sloter in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Pumping, has time, now has to get rid of it to his flat, and it's going to be dropped by Armstead. So incomplete with 5:16 to go here. 2nd and 10. Here's Devontae Adams and Derek Carr in an interview. All right, in the shotgun is Sloter. Takes the snap. Steps up into the pocket, throws over the middle, has a man wide open. It is number 81. I believe that's Johnson. Nice gain here, and don't count him out yet. Willie Johnson with a nice 24-yard gain. Just kidding. This game's definitely over. But can we get the over? It's 27-3. It's 30 points. They got to get 33 or more. Sloter in the shotgun. They're at the 35-yard line of the Raiders now. 4:45 to go here in the fourth. Tim, I was commenting on about 3 to 4 shows. I asked what is the identity of our offense, and none of the guys could tell me what it is, because if it's a timing and rhythm passing offense, we're doomed. So I ask you, what is it? So what is the identity of our offense? I would say our identity is versatility. They want to use every single player in so many different ways. Here is a screen pass, but it's blocked by number 69. Great play there, preventing potentially a nice big play on the screen pass. But a sole identity. I agree that it's hard to say that we have a sole identity. I would say our identity is versatility. It's basically they want every single player to be able to line up almost anywhere, right? They want the receivers to be able to line up in all 3 positions, X, Y, and Z. They want the running backs to be able to all go out wide. They've been doing it with Brian Robinson even. Antonio Gibson's been losing weight. They, of course, have J.D. McKissick. Cole Turner can be used in multiple ways. Oh, here's a throw over the middle. Caught by Johnson again. It'll be good enough for a first down. 2nd and 15. They get a gain of about 16, 17. But yeah, yes, it definitely will be timing and rhythm, of course. And they've been talking about that in the reporters have been talking about how they've been like when Carson Wentz is getting rid of the ball in 2 or 3 seconds, he's been money. But if he's holding the ball, that's when he's been questionable. Oh, Willie Johnson just missed a easy catch on that one. So I would say our identity is versatility, that you don't know where we're going to hit you from. It's going to be multiple ways, multiple directions from multiple different players. And I think it's an interesting one because we do have a ton of talent on offense, but our identity is definitely not smash mouth how you want it. But I would say it's a versatile offense that could be hit you in multiple different directions. Hopefully that's suffice. Probably not. I know it's not what you want, but hopefully it's a suffice answer. Here's a deep pass, but nowhere to go. And they're going to actually call pass interference on this, even though the ball was way overthrown. But they're going to say he impeded his way to the football. That's intense. We're in trouble. Well, we'll see. Automatic first down, pass interference on Brown. So that puts Jacksonville in the red zone for the first time tonight. Can they get into the end zone? That's going to put them somewhere in like the 10-yard line or something. We're in trouble. Yep, at the 6-yard line. Sloter looking to his left, has time, has to get rid of it quickly, and it's going to be caught, but only for a yard by Cottrell. Cottrell still limping around, but he wants to stay in the game. He's trying to earn a spot somewhere in the NFL, whether it be on this team or somewhere else. All right. Second and goal from the 5. Slaughter takes the snap, throwing to his left side and nearly intercepted. Jones was all over it. Wow, he ran the route better than the receiver. 3:32 to go here in the fourth quarter. Can Jacksonville get in? It's going to be third down and goal from the 5. I feel like this is going to be one of those where there's going to be like 3 penalties just keeping this drive alive over and over again. Let's see. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Here comes a blitz. Has a fade route and caught. Cottrell gets it. And it will be a touchdown. And the over is secured. Man, it almost looked like it got batted away, but somehow, some way, he back shoulders it and comes away with it. Great concentration by Cottrell because nearly, oh my goodness, it looked like he tickled that ball, man. Oh, it's so close. Talk about a game of inches, and Cottrell gets the touchdown. He's limping around all over the field, but finds a way to stay in the ball game. And he gets rewarded with a touchdown. Oh, they're going to go for 2 here. Will we see a little Philly special from Doug Peterson? 2 receivers to each side. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle to Cottrell. And Cottrell not only gets the touchdown, but he gets the 2-point conversion. Cottrell doing his best to earn his paycheck. Awesome. Madison Roach, I don't know. I was a Cowboy fan before Tim, and now I'm a Commanders fan. Love it. Oh, even better. To convert a Cowboys fan is just incredible. So great to hear there, Maddie. Great to hear. Even if I converted you to, like, I don't know, a Bengals fan or something, it's so much better than a Cowboys fan. So 27-11. See, so Cottrell, see, this is why you hang out a little longer. You see somebody really step up and do something cool. Nathan Cottrell showing his guts and his moxie to limp around the field, but realize, hey, this is my Super Bowl. This is my opportunity to show that I belong in this league. And he stays in, makes the grab on the wheel route, touchdown, complete. And then on top of that, they go ahead and hand him the football. Doug Peterson doing a cool thing of, hey, you know what? Let's stay in and give it to him one more time. He's fought for it. He's earned it. And then he got a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty exciting. All right, there's the kick. And it will be returned here. Caught about a yard inside the end zone here by number 12. And he gets nowhere up to about maybe the 17. And that was not a good move, but 3:23 to go. Let's see if the Raiders just decide, you know what? It's time just to run this clock out. Little 4-minute offense, maybe. Garbers comes running on the field. Walter, the running back. It'll be 1st and 10 from their own 17-ish. 3:23. 4-minute offense here. Try to kill all of this clock. Single back formation, bunch formation. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and they have a wide open lane. Makes a guy miss, and he's off to the races, but he gets tackled from behind. Oh, nice gain of about 18, 19 yards. Walter made the safety miss, but unfortunately, the safety slowed him down enough to get caught from behind. Nice blocking here up front from the Raiders. Good vision as well. Number 32. Good night. That was awesome running by Walter. Great vision. Couldn't quite slip this tackle. Oof. Most of my family is a Cowboys fan. Wow. Handoff up the middle from Walter, and this time he's going to get a gain of about 2 up to the 41-yard line. Do they know now you're a Commanders fan? 2.5 minutes to go. This can take them down to the 2-minute warning if they want to, and it looks like that's what they're going to do. It's 2nd and 8. Ooh, nice pop there. 10 of you in the chat. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you being here. If you don't mind, hit the like button if you haven't already. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. We're going to be doing a lot of play-by-plays this year. This is just the first one. Obviously, I'm a big Redskins/Commanders fan, so I'll be doing all of their games, as well as every Thursday night, Sunday night, and Monday night if you're new to the channel. So even if your team is not the Commanders, we'll be doing several throughout the year. So hit the like button, subscribe, and hang out. And read comments. I read comments all day too, so leave a comment. If they would commit to the run game and added that versatility of off play action, then that could be sustainable. But relying on Wentz to make an abundance of big-time throws is highly questionable. I can understand why you feel that way. I mean, Carson Wentz has definitely been up and down his career, and he's definitely known as a gunslinger, which with some questionable decisions. But he's also super talented, man. He's a 6'5", 240-pound quarterback that can run, and he's really capable. I mean, he's had several seasons with 25-plus touchdowns and only 7 picks. So there's a lot he can do. So it's not doom and gloom by any means, but I understand the pessimism. I understand where you're at right now because anything could happen for sure. All right, the handoff up the middle gains about 3 yards, so that will take another 40 seconds-ish off the clock. 1:40 to go in this football game. Raiders are going to win it. It's just a matter of will Jacksonville get another opportunity or not? You know, I was excited for the Hall of Fame game. Not anymore. Well, the Hall of Fame game's over, so why would you be excited for something that's over? Garber steps up into the pocket, and smart move. He takes the sack to allow the clock to continue to move. Instead of forcing a throw downfield and keeping the clock, or, stopping the clock, I should say, he keeps the clock rolling, and now they'll give it to him with probably about 40-ish seconds left. Maybe less. And Jacksonville may just call it a game. Who knows? My family doesn't know I'm a Commanders fan, but they will see I got me a flag coming in to hang on the back of my truck. Oh, that's awesome. That's sweet. That's cool. Send a picture in the Discord. That's fun. Here's a fair catch and caught around the 13, 14-yard line with 30 seconds to go. And let's see if Jacksonville decides if they're going to try to do anything with this last 30 seconds, or will they just, you know what? We scored our touchdown last drive. Let's go ahead and take a knee and move on with our lives. All right, they will run a play. 2 receivers each side. Sloter in the shotgun. They'll hand it off, though, and Cottrell will add to his tally of a gain of about 7-ish yards. So that will be the end of the ball game. It doesn't look like they're trying to hurry up by any means. And the game is over. Raiders take it 27-11. Not a whole lot to go off on this game, but the standout players to me was Zamir White. He played really well with 11 carries, 52 yards for 4.7 yards a carry, as well as 3 catches, 23 yards. He also Amir Abdullah actually had some good moments there as well. He scored a touchdown. Austin Walker played well at the end. Jared Stidham played somewhat decent as a quarterback tonight. Nick Mullins went 8 for 11 for 72 yards as well. Jared Stidham, though, also had the 12-yard carry for a touchdown. As far as the Jacksonville Jaguars are concerned, I like Nathan Cottrell. He showed a lot of heart there at the end of the game. I like to see that. As far as receivers go, I wasn't really thrilled with much at all. Willie Johnson showed some athleticism, but he also dropped a pass. He had a punt return that went all the way for a touchdown, but got called back from a penalty. Jacksonville just had way too many penalties and just terrible plays tonight. Chad Muma showed some good stuff on defense. He had some nice tackles in the run game. And Arden Key did have 2 sacks today. Trayvon Walker got his first sack of his NFL career, at least in a preseason format, which is awesome. And Daniel Carlson went 2 for 2, including a 55-yarder and 3 for 3 on extra points. So he was perfect tonight. Ryan Santoso took a 60-yard field goal attempt and went wide to the left. That did not go well, but he's a 6'5", 258-pound kicker, which is awesome. I would love to see him continue to play in this league. Big leg. But yeah, overall, it's what you would expect out of a preseason game, but not too shabby. But thank you guys for hanging out. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. And I appreciate you guys all in the chat. Yuki, before the game, I was excited, but now it's over. See you warming up, big guy. That's right, man. We're just getting started, Rashid. We're just getting started. But everybody that was in the chat tonight, it was a whole lot of fun. Thanks, Roger. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Raw Dog. Thanks, what was your name? Kevin? Yeah, Kevin Diaz. Appreciate you, man. And everybody that was hanging out. Jarris, of course, Redskins Man 10. Nick, my buddy Nick hopped on through. Big shout out to, I believe it was it Red Wings who got the super chat, as well as Nick. Thanks for the super chat. But I think wasn't it Red Wings? Yeah, Red Wings sent the super chats to us earlier. Appreciate you, big dog. Thanks to everybody. Hit the like, and until next time. See